number 6, 18, Scott Jenrick. Position number 7, 6, Jim Kennedy. Position number 8, 47, Dion Prowse. And the final car on track scheduled to be the 22 of Peter Campbell. So we've got Jason Busk out there too. As we come around here now. Ball start. Wide, wide. Miller get the jump there. Mark's in trying to go wide. Sean with a good run. Jenrick up there at first spot looking for a run through Sinton, Hill, and all in the rocky road there for Hill. Backing and jumping around. 61. Gavin Gilbert dropping back through the pack, and Ian Miller away to a fairly good lead from the Sinton car. Mark's in and Sean Hill in third spot, followed by Scott Jenrick around the outside. Then we go back to Dave Well, who's already working his way through. The 61 Gavin Gilbert car to a stop on the infield coming out of turn number 2. The reaction up front once again, and it's Ian Miller and Mark Sinton there front running duo. There back into Scott Jenrick and Sean Hill, they're paired off. Dave Well, hanging on the run back in fifth spot at the moment, hugging the pole line coming out of turn number 4. Followed by the number 6 of Jimmy Kennedy. There led behind Kennedy is Peter Campbell. In the 22 car, he's got the Titan car up and running right on the nicely, thank you. In the meantime, there it is. With less than 3 laps to go. Ian Miller out there to Mark Sinton, goes out to the right, and then allows Scott Jenrick to close up a little bit. Oh, here comes Dave Hill with a big bomb on the inside of Sean Hill. Takes over the 4th spot. That's coming out of turn number 4. Followed back by Peter Campbell. Dion Prowse, the 47 car. Marking time towards the rear, Sinton with a dart and around the outside here now. Scott Jenrick. We're on the go now. With a pull there, Scotty Jenrick. Best run he's had for a while. Jenrick in first spot. As Campbell goes through on the inside of Sean Hill up towards the turn number 4. And Jenrick takes the win in second place. Before Ian Miller from car number 20, Mark Sinton, Dave Will, Sean Hill further back. Race time 203.994, race time 203.994. Put your hands together, please, for Scotty Jenrick. What a drive for him. Jenrick takes the win. Brilliant win indeed. In second place, 14, Ian Miller, and the 20 of Sinton got there in third spot. On his outside, 47, Dion Prowse. Second row of the grid, 6, Jim Kennedy. And 2, Dave Well. Third row of the grid, 18, Scott Jenrick, and 31, Emma Harris. Fourth row, 19, Sean Hill, and 20, Mark Sinton. And the 14 of Ian Miller will be the last car on track, supposedly. Okay, we're good to go. Prowse. Brilliant dirt track motorcyclist, this man. Now watch him go. An opportunity to run from the front here now. We've got a non-start on that one. Non-start on the 8-lap journey. Jason Busk, the other man in the 15 car out there. Jason Busk. We're away, good start too, once again. Oh, Gill on the outside. Can he get the drive out of turn number 2? Prowse on the inside. Gill on the out. They are coming at him here from everywhere. Dion Prowse. Campbell there too, but it's Prowse out there at the moment, Dion Prowse. Hard charging action. Dave Will comes out right, and then it's got a good start in the number 2 car. Campbell position that outside run. And Scotty Jenrick behind him. Follows Prowse. Dave Well in second spot. Leon Prowse, Dave Well. Followed by Pete Campbell. And further back then to Scotty Jenrick, followed by Emma Harris, Jim Kennedy, Mark Sinton in car 20. And the shorter right out wide. And being passed out by Ian Miller. So he's moved himself up under, look at the middle of the lead. At the moment it's being held by Dion Prowse. 3.25 laps from home, Dion Prowse, our leader. In second place, Dave Well all over him. In third place, Peter Campbell, followed by Scott Jenrick, Emma Harris, Jim Kennedy around the outside of Mark Sinton, followed by the 14 car. Over Ian Miller. It's on diagonal. 2 laps from home, we'll listen to that now, and what can this number 2 driver do? Dave Well. Babylon Speedcars this year in the 23 car, but here he is in the division that he knows so well. Dion Prowse it is, in the middle of the oil traders car. In second place, the 2 Dave Well. The last chance ever now for Well in the 2, but Prowse is leaving him no room at all. Campbell's still back in third place, so it's Prowse. In first place, followed by Dave Well, Peter Campbell. Scotty Jenrick back there in third place, followed by Emma Harris. And Mark Sinton coming through there now, followed by Jimmy Kennedy. Ian Miller. Oh, sure at the rear of the field, but put your hands together, please. Brilliant win indeed for Dion Prowse. In second place, come on folks, give it up. Out there for Dave Well. In second place. And Peter Campbell survived in front of Scotty Jenrick for third. All right, just circulating around one more time. I have some further goodies to give away around interval time, courtesy of our good friends at Monty Zoomers at Browns Panes, as we get set to go for heat number 3 for the Lightning Sprints event 29 already on our big pack program here tonight. Jenrick and Well, battle of the Twillerites in the early stages of running. Jenrick was a little bit slow away, and probably conversely, Well was a little bit quick, but they're up and running. And they've let it go, so Well, Jenrick, Prowse, and having a strong run up there is Mark Sinton as well in the 20 car, this beautifully prepared 20 car. So Dave Well, he's got a lot of work into it. The William Graphics 18 car. Oh, Scott Jenrick in second place. In third, the Milby All Traders, 47 of Dion Prowse as he rockets through turn number 3. Birthday boy today. In fourth, Mark Sinton. In fifth, the 14 of Ian Miller. Emma Harris having a quiet run tonight out there. As Jim Kennedy goes past the 31X. And further behind is Sean Hill, distincted by the yellow ring in the 19 car. So Dave Well though, absolutely flying out in front with only 3 laps to go. Jenrick in second place, followed by Prowse, and then Mark Sinton, a good battle. Here ensuing Peter Campbell trying to go around the outside. Ian Miller, Campbell, and the Titan Garage and Carport Century, working the high side through turn number 4, and finally gets the better of the 14. Right thing out this time out of Dave Well. He's in traffic, he's not worried about it. Jenrick in second place. Prowse in third, followed by Sinton. I don't think anything's going to change out there. And checkered flag time out. Oh, Dave Well, a mighty effort. Takes the win. Led from the start from Scotty Jenrick, who came out in second place. Dion Prowse in third, followed by the 20 of Mark Sinton. The 22 of Pete Campbell. The 14 of Ian Miller, just in front of 6 Jim Kennedy. And the 31X of Emma Harris. Race time, by the way, 151.096 for 2 Dave Well, the winner. Put your hands together for him. 18 Scotty Jenrick in second place. And in third place, 47, Dion Prowse. Dion Prowse in the 47 car. 20 Mark Senton out of position number 3. 22 Peter Campbell out of 4. 14 Ian Miller out of 5, and Jim Kennedy on his outside in car number 6. We go back to the 31X Emma Harris, 19 of Sean Hill, and 2 Dave Well at the rear. Feature race time, 15 laps for the Lightning Sprints. Okay, Ian Prowse quickly into stride there, and Scotty Kendrick trying to go with him. Kennedy got a good run to out of position number 6. He's already moved up in a 4th spot, so good start for the number 6 driver. He's up behind Peter Campbell in the Titan garages and Carport's 22 car as they make their way onto the motorway once again. These laps will fly, folks, because these little fellas don't take long to get away. Have a look at Dave Well, he's already up in the 1st spot. Already up there. There's Mark Senton, well tracked through the backside. Dion Prowse, our leader. Here's second place, Scotty Kendrick. Pete Campbell, followed by Dave Well, Jim Kennedy, Mark Senton, Ian Miller, Emma Harris, and Sean Hill. Our other runner out there. But Dion Prowse it is. Man on a mission, he stretched the margin out to another couple of car lengths in the last lap. Kendrick trying desperately to go with him. And therefore the others trying to catch up to Kendrick and try and put something on him. Pete Campbell being as conservative as he can with the run through on the inside of the track. And right behind him, Dave Well. The way Well caught up in the early stages of the race, I thought he was going to swamp the whole field for a while. But terrific running out here by the ex-motorcycle dirt tracker. Want to see him on 4 wheels, folks. You should have seen him on 2. He's a superstar. Dion Prowse. In second place, Scotty Kendrick still. And Campbell right up there in third. Dave Well doesn't seem to have any answer for these guys in front of him. Jim Kennedy having a lonely run. But even lonely run back there for Mark Senton in the 20 car. And coming around to complete the field, Ian Miller, Emma Harris, and Sean Hill. The further this race goes, the further this man goes in front. And it's Dion Prowse, who will soon, very soon, be in the traffic. Goes under the Super Kid auto board. This time round, 5 laps to go. Still Kendrick in second place. May have caught up a car length or 2 in the last lap, but nobody really seriously challenging anybody else in the top 4. Oh, Campbell goes out wide. Almost into the fence. He did a good job to stay away from the fence out there out of turn number 4. And that'll allow Dave Well to move up 1 spot. But I think it's still a little too late. Kendrick decides to go out wide, look for a little bit of extra dirt. In the meantime, they're leaving this leader alone. And it's 47 Scott Kendrick, 47 Dion Prowse from 18, Scotty Kendrick. And the further back then to Dave Well. 2 laps from home for the Lightning Sprint feature. And once again, we have the same situation applying out here. Always contact those 2. Dave Well's getting very, very close indeed. He's left his one more lane and he goes right around the outside. Oh, look at his face. Dave Well, let's go from the clouds. He's past Kendrick. He's past Prowse, and he's going to come around and take the second flag. Dave Well, Kendrick and Prowse. In 4th place, Peter Campbell, followed by Jim Kennedy. Mark Senton comes across the line there now. And we're just waiting for the rest of the field. Emma Harris will come through in the 31, followed by Ian Miller in the 14. And how about this man down here in the 2, Dave Well, the race time 3:36.336. Dave Well, Prowse and Kendrick, what a run by the 2. Unbelievable, came from the clouds in the last lap, from 3rd to 1st in one fell swoop, brilliant run. just got to get this order right for at least one more lap. Hunter and Hecker. Barry Gibbs. No Chris Paolini at the moment, so the 32 looks like he's out. That will mean Scotty Jeans will move up on the inside and take up second row positioning. We have got the 2 out there too. Audie Mott, I was told he wasn't. So it's certainly Audie Mott in the 2 car as they rocket away. Good start out there by Mick Hunter. Oh, here comes the challenge. Scotty Jeans putting in the big one right around the outside. Further back down, looks like Dave Collins trying to through the lead of the 21 car. There it is too. Dave Collins at a big start there and rockets right around the outside of Hunter like he's standing still. Barry Gibbs through on the inside to up into the 3rd spot, and here comes Robbie Stewart in car number 11. Further back down there is Hunter. Then the Herpacker in the 16 car. Car number 12 had that Paul momentum and 2 on Audie Mott. But a hot pace being set out in front. Collins in hot pursuit of our leaders. Scott Jeans, Dave Collins on fire. Robbie Stewart's got the 11 car in the 3rd spot, always superbly turned out. A big opportunity now on the inside. Dave Collins takes over the lead. So it's Collins our leader in the 21 car. Oh, wheel-to-wheel action out of turn number 4. And it's the 88 of Jeans in second place, followed by the 11 of Stewart. Oh, we got one round sideways up the top. And it's Barry Gibbs in the 66 car. Barry Gibbs in the 66 brings proceedings to a halt. 5 laps remaining in the 8-lap journey. And Scott Jeans hits away to a nice start out about 5 or 6 car lengths. Oh, Stewart an opportunity to go through on the inside of Collins, side by side, these two. Stewart over a little bit of a up the top between 3 and 4. Could through a little bit of a bother for him later on in the night. These are the wheels of these cars. The 36 car on the infield. Oh my gosh, Peggott never really got going at all. So still Scott Jeans, Collins, Stewart with a big margin back to Hunter. Followed in by the car number 12 of Paul McMahon. Who's got Barry Gibbs working his way around the outside. Audie Mott pulls the 2 to the infield. In the main straight. So Jeans still. Collins in second spot, but Stewart gets a beautiful run. Rob Stewart gets a fantastic run out of turn number 2. Will they come around now? White flag out, 1 to go. Scott Jeans our leader. All too late for Stewart, I think, as Jeans got it under control, and it's the 88 of Scotty Jeans. Coming around now to take the checkered flag, and an interrupted race, no time. Scott Jeans 88, Rob Stewart 11. Followed then by the 21 of Dave Collins in 3rd spot. Barry Gibbs did well to recover the 66 up in the 4th spot. Followed by Herpacker, the Victorian, in the 16 car, the 12 car of McMahon. I'll put your hands together for him, Scotty Jeans, folks. Scott Jeans takes it out in the 88 car in fine style. No time, as I said before. Sarah Walker not there. The 21, Dave Collins, would help if I ran out the right list. 76, Gus Sanson out of 4. 66, Barry Gibbs. They'll be out of 5. Then the 2 of Audie Mott. The 11 of Robbie Stewart due to come out next. Then the 47 of Sterling on his outside. Car 12, Paul McMahon, and the 36 set to go. So Hecker leads it away. From Collins, Dave Collins. Trying to dart on the outside, couldn't quite do it. And a good start by Hecker as he leads them through, but goes out very, very wide through turns 3 and 4. And hangs on to the lead. But only just from Barry Gibbs, Collins. Then further back Gus Sanson. Stewart and Sterling wrestling. Side by side action for the 11 and the 37 car right up there as well. As Paolini takes the 33 through to the infield and hasn't been his night so far. Whoa, Sterling spins it around. Scotty Sterling around in turn number 1. Set to go, 6 laps of the restart. Barry Gibbs. Dave Collins gets a reasonable start. Hecker up there, but watch out. Rob Stewart moves up one position as they bomb through turns 3 and 4 and take it onto the nose straight one more time. It's the 66 of Barry Gibbs. Hecker takes the Victoria 16 car. The infield will join Paolini, and out of this race they come round with a little over 4 laps to go. And it's still Barry Gibbs from Collins. Robbie Stewart's got the power out there. Gus Sanson further back, and behind Sanson, Paul McMahon. McMahon in the 12 and doing the battle for the lead. Oh, a bit of a touch there by Collins. Lucky not to tangle. Collins on the inside there. Dave Collins takes over the lead in the 21 car from Barry Gibbs. In third spot, Robert Stewart, but Collins is flying out in front of only a little over 2 laps to go. Stewart gets a fabulous run on turn number 4 and halves the margin in the blink of an eye. And Collins and Stewart. Gibbs in third spot. Out of this one, I think, could do no better than the third. We've got the 17 Center over down there going very slowly indeed. White flag out this time round, and it's Collins and Stewart. An arm wrestle out here. Collins slows it down, and Stewart out of the ball for a look at the rear arm. That allows him to run out of turn number 2 for the 21 of Dave Collins is going to come round here and take it out. Collins, Stewart, and Barry Gibbs in the 66 car. Followed by 76 Gus Sanson, the 12 of Paul McMahon, and the 2 of Woody Malt. Folks, we had a stoppage in that one, so no time in that one, but well done indeed. Put your hands together in a brilliant run out there. I'm sure you'll agree, Collins and Stewart put on a tremendous display. 4:04 I'm looking for. Okay, pace vehicle off. Bring around the 8-lap journey and we're good to go. Kind of got a fairly good shot at the start out there and hard in pursuit. Scotty G's got a good one too as he rockets around the outside. Here they come, the challenges from everywhere. Sterling trying to work his way through. But Scott Jeans our leader, McCullough, followed by Rudy Mold, Gus Sanson. And further back then to Scott Sterling, Paul McMahon in the 12 car then, improving all the time. But Jeans is away to a pretty good start. Look at Sterling, the action man on track here at the moment. He's got his one up. Trying to go through the inside of McCullough and does so now, but going with him also is the 76 of Gus Sanson. Not having a right alarm whistle out of turn number 2. There's Scotty Jeans, our leader. Scott Jeans in the 88. Sterling on the inside of Gus Sanson, who will not give it in. McCullough and Paul McMahon. Further in to Sarah Walker. And put him on the rear. But ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, what an effort out here for the 88. Scott Jeans is scooting away this one in a beautiful style. Jeans our leader. Sterling in second place. He's done the hard work to get up there, but he cannot progress from there. We've got 3 laps to go. Sterling in second place. Sanson in third. Followed by McMahon, who's got himself up in the field in front of the 3 McCullough. Further back then to Sarah Walker. And already Mold in the 2 car at the rear of the field in the same straight as our leader, who's got 2 to go. Sterling having a low run in second spot. There's Jeans though. Scott Jeans has got a beautiful run through 3 and 4. He can pick his lines with ease. He's under absolutely no pressure whatsoever. And very, very smoothly. One set of corners to negotiate, sticking with the pole line. We're going out just a little. And checkered flag time, Scott Jeans in the 88. Scott Sterling in the 47 in second place. Gus Sanson, 76 in third, followed by Paul McMahon in the 12 in a good run in fourth spot. Mick Hunter, followed by Sarah Walker, and the 2 of Woody Malt. Race time 206.355, 206.355 for 88 Scott Jeans, 47 Scotty Sterling, and 77 Gus Sanson. Hey folks, give them a round of applause please. Right folks, once again a 15-lapper. We'll claim it for a 50-50, so one gentleman's going to go home $449 richer. Congratulations to him. As our Super G Port Illuminate Industries pace vehicle pulls the infield, we're set to go. A couple of stragglers at the rear, but nevertheless, away we go. Ready on. What's it going? Oh, Barry Gibbs goes through it. They also ride this first turn. They'll be doing very, very well indeed. Look at it. Bumping and barging there, but everybody seems to have got through. Watch for a couple of white cars to come through. Yeah, the form of Johnny Sterling, Jeans, and of course you're the Scotties out there. Oh, over we go there. Gus Sanson goes over. In the 76 car, Gus Sanson. A fairly low speed end for end. So once again, for the second time tonight, we've got a red light situation. Gingerly back on all four. So looks like we got the all clear down there. He's getting out, folks. Gus Sanson. A fellow I've known for many, many years. Gus, a good fella. There we go. Thank you kindly for that round of applause. For Dave Collins, watch out for Dave. He's pretty dangerous too. Expect a bit of action from the mid to the rear. Oh, quickly in the stride down there. Scotty Sterling, almost 3 wide as they take it through turn number 3 under the scoreboard. Everybody manages to get out of that one. There's Barry Gibbs, Scotty Jeans, got a beautiful run, used his head beautifully. And the 88 car has got up here in the lead. There we go, Charles of Light Brigade, Sterling there. Scotty Jeans leading away. And Ronnie Stewart with the outside run. So our 3 predominantly white cars out in front. We've got Promise Roddy Bolton. He takes the 2 back to base. Sterling and Stewart side by side action at the moment. Jeans is our leader. We go further back behind the leading 3 to Barry Gibbs and the 21 of Dave Collins. Stewart right around the outside of Scott Sterling. They go neck and neck likewise. Barry Gibbs and Dave Collins. Collins has got up in front. We go further back then to the 3 on the cutter. And the 4 there at Paul McMahon. He's been somewhat of a revelation here tonight, McMahon. Chris Paolini behind Herb Hooker. Chris Ward hasn't fired a shot all night. Still Scotty Jeans, Robbie Stewart. Seems to be the only danger at the moment. Then Scott Sterling. Behind Sterling we've got Dave Collins. He's got the 21. Flowing very beautifully. Barry Gibbs just dropping off the pace a little. So there's 2 pairs at the front. Scott Jeans and Rob Stewart. Then we've got Scotty Sterling and Dave Collins. The 36 car is out of it. That's Josh Peckett. He's on the infield. Oh, Travis Blinman with plenty of sparks coming out the rear of that field. The rear of that car. Blinman's got problems down here. Oh, hello, look at the whoa. Brakes are just disintegrated, folks. Unbelievable. Red hot brakes and therefore hot down there on the 18 car. White hot, in fact. He's got down to 5 laps to go. And Robbie Stewart has taken over from Scotty Jeans. Sterling and Collins having a right old battle. But Stewart Perseverance paying dividends through. As he makes his way through turn number 2, we got traffic up in front of him. Shouldn't be a worry the way he's been handling it so far tonight. 3.25 laps from home. Round the outside of lap traffic we go with the 11 car, Rob Stewart in the lead. Herb Hecker in front of him. I think it's Chris Paolini in front of him. Hecker and Paolini about to fall by the wayside with Stewart coming on strongly. Scotty Jeans. One last opportunity, one feels to do something about it. Sterling had to set up for a moment and get that car balanced again. Made the big dart between the two, the 16 and the 32 cars. And still Scotty G's boxed in behind one of them. And that's the Hecker car. Sterling and Collins, they have not let each other's side for the duration of the race. Practically, oh my goodness me, that was close. Hecker trying to stay out in front of it, almost caused some. Paolini, I should say. But the checker flag time, put your hands together for him, folks. Robbie Stewart, Scotty Jeans in a brilliant run there too, followed by Scotty Sterling and Dave Collins. Behind Collins, Paul McMahon. There he is, folks, the winner. Put your hands together for him, Robbie Stewart. Well done. Scott Jeans, a brilliant run. Sterling likewise up there, held off the advances of that man below us there in the 21 car. The ever impressive first run tonight. All right, pace vehicle off the Super G board. Illuminated Industries pace vehicle sets us on a course for a long, long night of racing here tonight for all you good people coming out of the sport. Us here at Queensland's home of Speedway, Super G board, Archerfield Speedway, where the stars fly. And we're away. Please stay back to those red rails too at the bottom of the spectator mounds. There's Frank DeHaas quickly into action there, and Johnny Melbourne tries an outside run too. Going through on the inside of Mick Finlay in the 26 car. Marty Wilkinson goes with him, and also Dudley Ward. Shane French looking her way through too, so the perfect cars lined up towards the rear of the field at the moment. So our leader in the 25 car, Frank DeHaas, in the early stages of this evening's race, and around the outside into second place is 79 of Johnny Melbourne. Up there in 35 of the outside run from Marty Wilkinson around the outside of the 47 of Chris Brown. Going with him too there is Dudley Ward in the 15 car, and Shane French dropping out at the rear of the field, Mick Finlay. There's some work to do in the 26 car, the green base, yellow top car. So up in the left traffic they go. The 23 car, Ian Wilkinson. They've already put a map on him as they work their way through the field here now, and Dudley Ward starting to make every post a winner out here. Behind Marty Wilkinson. He's ahead of the rest of the pack, although Shane French is going with him. Marty Wilkinson at this stage has got a huge lead back to Dudley Ward, and right behind Dudley is the 19 car of Shane French. Down through the bottom they go, and right behind them is our early leader, the 25 of Frank DeHaas, who cuts back on the inside of Shane French, gives him a little bit of hurry up out of turn number 2. But the 35 of Marty Wilkinson streets in front of everybody else at the moment. But a bike under Ward with 15, who's being challenged seriously now on the inside by Shane French. So French moves himself up one in a second spot. White flag out this time around. And our leader, Marty Wilkinson, coming up on the back of the 23 of Ian and Orkerson. Still in second place, Shane French. Followed then by the 15 of Dudley Ward, but the 35 back to his old form, Marty Wilkinson. As Chris Brown pulls the infield. Marty Wilkinson, the first checkered flag of the night, takes the win from Dudley Ward on the outside. Dudley Ward gets second spot from Shane French in a blanket finish. Further back then to Frank DeHaas, and the Johnny Melbourne car 79 after a promising run early faded a little bit, but no doubt about our winner, Marty Wilkinson. Dudley Ward in second place. Just pipping Shane French. Race time, by the way, 2:25.154, 2:25.154 for the 8-lap journey. The reason why we can go racing season after season. A big thank you to Shane from the Wingless Sprints too for the little part of the program he supplied. Much appreciated. There's our stock cars come out here now for their second run. This is over 8 laps. Event 12. Chris Brown, Frank DeHaas, Mick Finlay, John Melbourne, Marty Wilson, Dudley Ward, Shane French there, and Ian Parkinson. Take him nice and slowly. Frankie's at the ready. And away once again, as we saw earlier on. The 25, Frank DeHaas, going as fast as we've seen him for quite a while, although Johnny Melton's having something to say about it. 1 tap, 2 tap. And that allows the 47, Chris Brown, up once again. He didn't finish the first time out in the 47 car, hoping he'd have a better run this time. Already Dudley Ward's up there with Marty Wilkinson. They're looking for a way through. The faster runners are lurking. Shane French trying to get the opportunity to move through too, but Marty Wilkinson, the big strides, takes 2 at once. And he bombs underneath. The 35 up into the lead now, and it's Marty Wilkinson from Dudley Ward. Frank DeHaas still hanging on there, Shane French. Going back there to Chris Brown. And unfortunately for Frank DeHaas, he's just dropping back. Johnny Melton's there, he was prominent early in the 79. He's currently back in 6th spot. And behind him, the 26 of Mick Finlay, who's defying doctor's orders to be out there tonight, I would imagine. But nevertheless, he's got the clearance. That's necessary. And it's a 35 of Marty Wilkinson. And Dudley Ward in 2nd spot now. Watch out for Dudley. He's got 3 and a bit laps to try and effect the pass out there on Wilkinson. There's a wily campaigner, no doubt about it. They both go around the outside of Ian Parkinson. Shane French decides to go on the inside of him when Parkinson went out a little wide. And Mr. runs up through turn number 2. 2 laps and a bit to go for our leader. And it's still Marty Wilkinson from Dudley Ward and Shane French. Looking further back now to the 47 of Chris Brown. In 4th spot, followed by the 25 of Frank DeHaas, the 79 of Johnny Melbourne running in close proximity. Finlay further back. And last of all, Ian Parkinson. White flag out. And it's the 35 of Marty Wilkinson. Our leader, and should be eventual winner. He's got a big enough margin. No slip-ups required here, and he lines it up for a run through the checkered flag, and it's Marty Wilkinson first. In 2nd to 15 of Dudley Ward. In 3rd spot, the 19 of Shane French. 3 of our regulars out here. 47 Chris Brown in 4th spot. Following him through then, Frank DeHaas, Johnny Melbourne. They had a good run for the miners there. Race time 2:26.505. 2:26.505. Put your hands together, please, for the 35 of Marty Wilkinson. In 2nd place, 15 Dudley Ward. 1300 Ozdeck. That's Ozdeck Patios and Roofing. Once again, we got Chris Brown, 47, Frank DeHaas, Mick Finlay. Now, Mick Finlay's out there. Now, his kids came up here and they'd like to wish Mick and Lizzie Finlay a happy wedding anniversary. We'd like to join in too and wish them a very happy wedding anniversary. Mick and Lizzie Finlay. Okay. Here we go. Frank DeHaas on the outside. Johnny Melbourne trying to go with him. And a similar situation last time already. Right up there, Marty Wilkinson. Threading the needle, and he's got himself up in a 2nd spot already behind Chris Brown. And one feels it's only a matter of time. In fact, right now, he goes into the lead. Marty Wilson, Chris Brown. There comes the 15 of Dudley Ward. Looking without the Pertec car further back in the field. It's a 19 of Shane French, still with some work to do. At the rear of the field, bar one is the 05 car down there. So it's Marty Wilkinson, our leader. Dudley Ward in second place. Followed then by Chris Brown and John Melvin in the 79 car. If you look at the wheel, it looks not like a 19, but it is in fact 79. Maybe a 50-50, Tarrant and a 50-50 rattle tickets as Marty Wilkinson comes around now once again. 5 laps remaining in this one. The 8-lap journey. Heat number 3 for them tonight. And Marty in pursuit of another victory. Marty Wilkinson, car 35. Dudley Ward still in second place. And Shane French has got himself up there too. So the Pertec boys 1, 2 and 3. The 05 car pulls the infield finally as around we go with Wilkinson once again 3 laps from home. And the 35 car is still in second place. The 15 of Dudley Ward, the 19 of Shane French. We go further back then to Marty Wilkinson in car 79. Mick Finlay and Frank DeHaas, 26 and 25 respectively. Only 2 to go as Shane French has got problems in the back straight there, but it looks like going very, very slowly indeed off the track. Still trying to circulate around on the bike track. As Wilkinson, white flag out for him. Marty Wilkinson, Dudley Ward. Shane French pulls up 2. Johnny Melbourne should take 3rd. He's got 1 to go. He clipped the fence that time around, but no problems for him. Marty Wilkinson takes the win. The 35 from the 15 of Dudley Ward. The 2 Pertec boys, 1 and 2 at the time. 2:20.198. 2:20.198. Marty Wilkinson, Dudley Ward. And we're still waiting for 3rd place. Here he comes now, John Melvin. In the 79 car, takes 3rd place. Hey, how about it, folks, once again, for 35, Marty Wilkinson taking out heat number 3 for the stock cars. In second place, Dudley Ward into Johnny Melvin. And looks like the 47 down the line up at the front there, Chris Brown on his outside, where we got the 19 of Shane French. We go further back then to car 26, Mick Finlay, celebrating his wedding anniversary. 79, John Melvin. Then Frank DeHaas in the 25 going up to join him there in the other Pertec car, the 15 of Dudley Ward. We go further back then to Marty Wilkinson. Starting next to last, car 23 in Parkinson. The last of all. 10 laps, 12 laps, 12 laps. And away. And Shane French quickly in the stride. Dudley Ward wasting no time at all trying to thread his way through. Marty Wilkinson likewise. Having a pretty fair start out there too, John Melvin. He takes the blue 79 right out wide. So Cole's into the 47 and Chris Brown drops back in the 3rd spot at the moment, looking for Wilkinson to work his way through on the inside of Melvin. He does so now. At the rear of the field still Ian Parkinson in car 23. He's just going through turn number 2 as our leaders onto the main straight. It's Shane French, followed by the 15 of Dudley Ward, and Marty Wilkinson bombs through. So there we go, the Pertec cars are up through 1, 2, 3 at the moment. The 19, the 15, and the 35 in that order. 19 Shane French, 15 Dudley Ward, 35 Marty Wilkinson. Still in 4th place, the 47 of Chris Brown. A big gap back to Mick Finlay and Frank DeHaas. And we want some come on the race straight. It's a race in 2 at the moment. Dudley Ward close enough if good enough. French goes out wide. Ward stays low. Oh, Dudley Ward spins it out. Puts it up against the concrete barrier where we saw Peter Gray roll earlier on. But he's okay. Well, that's done his chances, that's for sure. And gives a little bit, and I mean a little bit of breathing space out there to the 19 of Shane French, because coming on strongly, Marty Wilkinson. Oh, 3 abreast to turn number 1 that time round. Johnny Melvin, Craig Pahas, and Ian Parkinson on the outside managed somehow to survive that one. And Dudley Ward looking to make up for lost ground as we close right in our leaders. And it's the 19 of Shane French, who's only a matter of about 2 car lengths in front of Marty Wilkinson, whose timing is run to perfection. There's still 4.5 laps to go in this one as they go right around the outside of Parkinson in car 23. Dudley Ward goes through on the inside of 79 Johnny Melvin as the leaders coming on strongly behind them. Big Finlay's up in front of them. Oh, here goes Wilkinson, gets an opportunity to go through on the inside, takes over the lead. French made a little mistake coming out of turn number 2. And Wilkinson capitalised on that one. Marty Wilkinson, Shane French, with 3 to go. And lap traffic once again. In the form of the 26, Big Finlay, who's tried desperately to stay out of trouble and managed to do so somehow. And still Marty Wilkinson, 2 laps from home. Marty Wilkinson and Shane French. One stuck down the bottom there. That's the 23. I don't think they'll worry about it. He's got a collapsed front on his machine. They very rarely pull a hold on these guys. Dudley Woods got himself up in the 3rd spot with the white flag out this time around. Not a lot of harm done to Dudley Ward. He's a long way behind, still in 3rd spot. Oh, Shane French just cannot get through on the inside of Johnny Melvin. Does so now, but the horse is bolted. Marty Wilkinson breaks. Checkered flag time, takes the feature. Marty Wilkinson in the Pertec 35 car takes the win. In 2nd place, Shane French in the Pertec 19 car. And Dudley Ward will take 3rd in the Pertec 15 car to make it a Pertec trifecta. And the race time on that one, 3:37.226. 3:37.226 for Marty Wilkinson, Shane French, and Dudley Ward. 3:37.226. So we've got a stranded car down there. Ian Parkinson out of turn number 2. That is going to need some forklift action, and Tiger's heading over that way right now. We've got event 34 next out, Brisbane Sedans Oz Championship. There is the 94 of Bernie Wright as they circulate around one more time. Also for 8 laps, this one, heat 1 of the Ford versus Holden versus Sigmas. Tucked in the middle there, the A1 of Jason Walsh, the 10 there of Chris Berg towards the rear of the field. And Brett Fisher in the 67 car as well. Alrighty, track cleared, pace vehicle to the infield. Race number 2 tonight. Heat number 1 for the Ford versus Holden versus Sigmas. And looking her way through Dave Turkey. Oh, Rory Ackermanis. Having fuel surge problems, we got bigger problems down there for the 15. As we got the caution light out. Peter Gray. So the 15 will just wait for the rest of the field to go through. And the green flag comes out once again. A full race journey to go. And it's Tukey. And going with him, Daniel Wright. There's their little Sigmas down there working his way nicely out of turn number 2 in front of Scotty Stratford, our pole sitter. Ackermanis didn't get the start that he got at the first attempt at a race, but he's up in 4th spot being hounded at the moment. He won't want to hang out there too long because Paul's going to come in on his inside pretty shortly, I feel. The 99 car. Although he knows what he's doing, he's going right, trying to go right around the outside of Scotty Stratford, blowing a lot of smoke back there as Brett Fisher in the 67 car. And that looks pretty ominous out there for him. In the meantime, Dave Tukey's got the 27 flying along nicely in front of Daniel Wright, who washes out a little bit out of turn number 2, and going through on his inside is Ackermanis, who moves up into second spot. So Ackermanis, Daniel Wright, then Anthony Paul. A good battle by Scotty Stratford there on the inside of the 66 Peter Gray machine. Moves him up one. Further back then to the 10 of Chris Berg, followed by car number 65, who's Anthony Joyce. Unfortunately, the Australian champ, Jason Walsh, I should say, caught up down there in that incident earlier on with the 15 car, and he's on the inside. So some Australian championships up for grabs. The Oz champs for quite a few of the divisions here tonight. As we still look at Dave Tukey coming around with 3 to go, the 8-lap journey. We've got event 2 here tonight. Matty Wright, the little fella down there in the 14 car. He's just circulating around very slowly and being rounded up by the leaders at the moment. Dave Tukey, our leader by over the length of the money, the back straight, and the 21 of Ackermanis, that fuel problem not being a problem for him right now. He's keeping his distance from Paul. There's only 2 laps to go. Anthony Paul in third. Whoa! Daniel Wright got out of shape out of turn number 4, gets it back again. Then we've got the 66 of Peter Gray going through on the inside of Scott Stratford, who's trying to hold his own out there. Chris Berg around the outside of Bernie Wright as the white flag is out for this one. Dave Tukey, Ackermanis in the 21, 99 Anthony Paul. That's our 1, 2, 3 as they said at the moment. Followed by the 9 of Daniel Wright, 66 Peter Gray, 22 Scotty Stratford, and the 10 of Chris Berg, still fighting hard as Dave Tukey comes across the line to take the win in the time of 2:36.638. In second place, 21 Rory Ackermanis, and the 21, the 99 of Anthony Paul in third place. Followed then by Daniel Wright and Peter Gray, Chris Berg. So 2:36.638 the time. Put your hands together for the 27 car down there. Dave Tukey, a very solid win indeed from the 21 of Rory Ackermanis, and the 99, Mr. Consistency himself, Anthony Paul, for the season. All right, Brett Fisher. Looks like he's off pole. On his outside 10, Chris Berg. Next row of the grid will be the 94 of Bernie Wright, Anthony Joyce. On his outside of 65, the 1 of Jason Walsh has got the 66 Peter Gray on his outside. We go further back then to Daniel Wright, the 9 car, and the 14 of Matthew Wright, Anthony Paul, then Dave Tukey, 27. Further back then to Cheeseman and Ackermanis as we get set to go. Gets a good shot on the outside. The run which is serving them very well tonight so far. In second place, still Brett Fisher, Bernie Wright, and the first of the similar coloured cars out there, Anthony Joyce in the 65, although as we speak, coming on with a good run on his inside is Jason Walsh. Likewise in danger of losing one to the 99 of Anthony Paul, and he does so now, who's right on the back. Oh, Jason Walsh and threatening to put a move on him too. So Bernie Wright fighting position on the outside, and Jason Walsh on the inside. Brett Fisher still in second spot, but getting a little bit of a bump from everybody. Oh, Jason Walsh gets the don't argue from Dave Tukey. He's on the inside, on the infield here in the Australia 1 car, not having the best of the night so far tonight. He was involved in an incident which put him out of heat number 1. And he's way back now in the yellow, the green lights still stay on. Tukey still mixing it out there. It's still Chris Berg, our leader. In the 10 car from the 94 of Bernie Wright. In third spot, Dave Tukey, who was mixed up with the 1 of Jason Walsh. As we wind down with only about 4 laps to go this time around, Anthony Paul further back. Followed by Brett Fisher, is just not getting much power out of that machine. He's got the 15 of Michael Cheeseman to go right around him. So we've got caution out here now. We've got the 65 of Joyce around. Brett Fisher on the infield. tonight so far for him. Alrighty. Good. Our leader as they get away. And second spot, Bernie Wright, but coming under severe challenge from the 99 of Anthony Paul. We've got the 31 sideways in the main straight, picks it up and gets going again before the traffic comes through. But still, Chris Berg, our leader, 3 laps to go. Anthony Paul goes through on the inside. Oh, Bernie Wright. Further back then to Michael Cheeseman and then Jason Walsh. Be a lap or two now, I would imagine. Jason, Rory Ackermanis in the 21 car. Followed by Daniel Wright, who's tucked in behind 66 car out there, who's trying to hang in as best he can, but the front runners coming under siege here now. Anthony Paul not afraid to give the don't argue to drivers in front of him, that's for sure. He's given 4 or 5 of them a bit of a nudge at various times. They come round with 1 to go. And Chris Berg still out leader from Anthony Paul. Bernie Wright. Oh, Jason Walsh with a big move through on the inside. But they'll be way back in the field, having sat on the infield for several laps. And still, Chris Berg coming around here now. Checkered flag at the ready, and it's only justice if this man takes it out, Chris Berg. But he does. From Anthony Paul, the 99, in third spot, 94, Bernie Wright, followed by the 15 of Michael Cheeseman. Rory Ackermanis on the 21. Oh, 66 just got there. Peter Gray over Daniel Wright. Scotty Stratford lips across the line, the 22. Followed by Anthony Joyce and the 14 of Matthew Wright. A big round of applause, please, if you would. No time on that one, but nevertheless, a well-deserved round of applause for Chris Berg. He did it the hard way. He survived and he took the win from Anthony Paul and Bernie Wright. Okay, you wind up here now as Matty Wright is off pole here, 27 of Dave Tukey on his outside. Jason Walsh is there with the 15 car of Michael Cheeseman. We'll go further back then to 94 of Bernie Wright and the 22 of Scotty Stratford. Chris Berg, Rory Ackermanis, and Joyce and Paul off the next row of the grid. We're set to go. 8 laps. Oh, slow away Matty Wright in the end. In the middle. He's trying to get it picked up, but he's dropping right back through the pack, and that allows the 27 of Dave Tukey a pretty good run in the early stages of the run. Now Jason Walsh is due for a good one. He's had 2 non-finishes so far. Bernie Wright in third place. Cheeseman's trying to go right around the outside of Chris Berg, who had a win last time out. But the pressure being applied out there, and Jason Walsh, you very rarely see him have a total bad meeting, and here he is coming through to take over the lead, and it's the one of Jason Walsh in the lead from Dave Tukey. The boys have had it pretty much. Oh, we got problems down there with Ackermanis, and big problems down there with Cheeseman, who's got damage to the right front, and Ackermanis was caught up in that, unfortunately. So he's got a right front problem too. The tyre is flat. All right, green flag time, and away we go. And Jason Walsh, yeah, he's got big problems with the right front as well. It's more than a flat tyre that time. It's just not his night. As we set sail with 5 and a bit laps in this one, and it's Dave Tukey, our leader in the 27 car, who's got Bernie Wright behind him, the first of their signals. Further back then to Chris Berg, continuing on his good work. And Anthony Paul, Mr. Consistency, you always see him up there or thereabouts. Rory Ackermanis trying to continue on with 1 flat tyre, realises a forlorn hope, so he takes it to the infield. So lots of right front damage to various cars, the worst of which is Jason Walsh's. And Tukey is leading. Berg Burke trying to go right around the outside of Bernie Wright. On the inside too is the 99 of Anthony Paul. Oh, Bernie gets absolutely airborne, caught beautifully by High Performance Videos. Don't forget to get a copy of tonight's meeting before you go home. Order one anyway. And all those other meetings from previous meetings this year, $10. Have a look at these guys fly. Tukey out on his, very much on his own as he comes around here to take the white flag. One to go for him. The 27 of Dave Tukey. Now the 10 of Chris Berg. And Anthony Paul in third spot. Followed then by Bernie Wright. We've got a fairly big margin then back to the 65 of Anthony Joyce. Scotty Stratford. And the 66 car there as well. Oh, Peter Gray. Checkered flag time for Dave Tukey. He streaks in front of anybody else in this one. Chris Berg in second place, Anthony Pearl in the 99 in third, followed by the 94 of Bernie Wright in fourth. No time as we had a stoppage in that one, so well done indeed. Dave Tukey, folks. A round of applause is warranted for the 27 car. Likewise, Chris Berg, a second to go with his first last time out. That's a good night's work so far, and Anthony Paul's always there. He's not winning, he's not too far off the pace. Heat number 4. On track here now for Ford versus Holden versus Sigmas. It's Daniel Wright off pole, and looks like the 99 of Anthony Paul. We've got the 66 of Peter Gray. As we get set to go. Opportunity for Daniel to run off from position number 1, Paul. Joyce further back, Scotty Stratford already trying to go through on the inside of Chris Berg. Further back in about the 4th row there is Bernie Wright. Son Daniel up in front, but not for long. As Peter Gray moves in behind the 99. So we've got the 99 and reverse that, we've got the 66. Ackermanis Rory is up there in 4th spot. Anthony Joyce following on. Daniel Wright takes a little Sigma up on the infield, and he slots himself back just behind Anthony Joyce and in front of Dave Tukey. Goes right across the bow there and hits the wall. So it's not been right so far, but anyway, right, he's got Michael Cheeseman behind him and Scotty Stratford. We've got one around the wrong way in turn 2, and that's the 65 of Joyce. The green light stays on. He gets himself going again, thankfully. And Anthony Paul, our leader. Joyce's teammate out there, the 66 of Peter Gray is still there. Ackermanis had that deflated right front rear in the last run, but he's fixed that and he's out running strongly. And they're still in 3rd spot. In 4th spot, Bernie Wright. Chris Berg followed by Dave Tukey. Further back to our pole sitter, Daniel Wright. And he's got Michael Cheeseman going through on his inside there, but a bit of a rough trot out there for the 99 too. There's a little dog Peter Bobber coming out of turn number 4. That time around, gets it back in line. Tukey further back in 6th spot at the moment, trying through on the inside. He's got contact out there too with Peter Gray and the 10. Chris Berg. Jason Morris not out there. He had that damage tie rod in or whatever it was that was a problem for him in the Australia 1 car, so he was unable to come out for this one. Still Anthony Paul. Problems further back in the field coming out of turn number 2. On over we go, over. The 66 loops it. Red light on, red light on. 66 rolls her over. Peter Gray. Ackermanis there pointing the wrong way as well, and Bernie Wright nudged in there. their vehicles to a stop as quickly as they could. We've got Daniel winning right across the track up in 4-2. While the red light's on, folks, know the deal. Cannot move until the red changes to a flashing amber. So everything's okay driver-wise anyway with the 66 car by the looks of it. Put your hands together, please, for Peter Gray, if you would. Well, folks. Well, Rory's got problems again with the front end of that car. Ah, boy. Rory started off the night well, but unfortunately, looks like he's got some pretty severe damage on that. Bad luck, Rory. Frankie will give them to them in that order if they behave themselves. Green first, here we go. Anthony Paul, Chris Bird. They've all got to go wide outside the cone, which is drawn in now. Buggy doing the honours down there tonight. Berg's had a good night so far. Here comes Tukey with a big run. Oh, our leader's gone round on his own. Anthony Paul spins it around. Berg takes over the lead with one to go. Paul slots back in about 7th spot. And Berg. Chris Bergen is leading the way from Dave Tukey. It's between these two, no doubt about that. Bernie right further back. Daniel up there as well, and on the inside, Chris Berg on the outside. Dave Tukey across the line in that order. Tukey takes it from Berg. Bernie right further back, followed by Daniel Wright. Father and son out there. Anthony Paul, Scotty Stratford next in an eventful race. Obviously no time on that one. How about Dave Tukey? Look for all the world like the 10 was going to get that one, but well done to Dave Tukey as he comes around to take the plaudits. Make sure you put your hands together for him, Dave Tukey. Speedway spot meet, now Sunday 14th of July, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Please don't turn up in 2 weeks' time, it won't be on. All right, place vehicle off. Here we go, folks. The third of our 3 last championships. The Ford versus Holden versus Sigmas. Who's going to take it out? Can Jason Walsh defend? Well, we'll see very shortly. Dave Tukey gets a fly from the outside to start proceedings rolling. Daniel Wright up there too in the 9 car. Right behind Anthony Paul. Bernie Wright just dropping back a little bit. We've got Michael Cheeseman going pretty fast on the outside there, up through turn number 3. Further back then to the 22, looks like Scotty Stratford. Yes, it is behind Scotty Stratford. Here's the aforementioned Jason Walsh. And a little bit of contact out there with the 15 of Cheeseman and the 94 of Bernie Wright as they make their way up the majority of the field up through 3 and 4. Our leader, well, he skipped away. Dave Tukey. Talk about a fellow who's turned around his fortunes. Well, there's a long, long way to the end of this one. But it doesn't matter what happens from here on. And he's had a wow of the season, this fella. He's really, really come alive, Dave Tukey. The 99 of Anthony Paul is a model of consistency. Bernie right up there. Oh, Jason Walsh just giving Daniel Wright just a little bit of a love tap as he came out of turn number 4. He tries the outside run. Daniel thought about moving him up shot, thought better of it because he was right up there more than halfway through. And look at Walsh trying persevering with the outside, taking the 2 rights. And let's hope 2 rights don't make a wrong for him as he goes right up through turn number 3 and moves himself up another spot. So he's in third at the moment. Jason Walsh trying to defend his title. Dave Tukey, I should say, is our leader. And Anthony Paul in second place. So Tukey looking strong, very strong. They're not coming to get him at the moment. And the laps are winding down. We're down into single digits. 9 of the 15 original laps left to go. Walsh really doesn't seem to be doing anything out there untoward. Neither does Anthony Paul, who got a bit of a slow run out of turn number 2 that time around. Further back in the field, we've got Bernie Wright trying to get through there. Oh, hard charge through there. Who's that? Scotty Stratford. Bang! And a head-on praying into the concrete. Big time. Buckled the front of the car. That would bring a caution, I would imagine. Yes, it does. Anthony Joyce. Crunch time. Have a look at the front of that car. Up through. So they line up behind Tukey, Paul, Jason Walsh. How? This is a whole new ball game now. On the strength of what went on before, you could not see Jason Walsh making up that ground. Now it's a whole new ball game. Has he got the speed though? Tukey's very fast. Plenty of poke out of the 27 machine. Anthony Paul. Chris Berg's gone. Brett Fisher's gone. Rory Ackermanis is gone. Anthony Joyce now. And still Brad Tukey gets a flyer, and Jason Walsh not hanging around. He realises that he just cannot let this leader get away too quickly, and he overcooks it going through 2, and he'll be angry with himself over that. He's fighting back though. He's got up in front of Paul. Goes out wide, so Tukey it is. Tukey's got less than 7 laps to hang on. There's Tukey from Jason Walsh, Anthony Paul. We get further back to Bernie and Daniel Wright. Then followed there by Scotty Stratford. And as they come into the main straight here now, it's still in the order, remaining the same. A little bit of margin back to the 99 car, who's just dropping off the pace just a little. Matty Wright at the rear of the field, but Walsh is lurking. He's a little bit of a tap there to the 27 of Dave Tukey. Walsh tries the outside run. Determined driving indeed. Tukey's just got to keep his head. Can't throw it away. 4.5 laps from home. This is for the Oz Championship, folks. The Australian Championship for now, 4 versus Holden versus Cygnus. Jason Walsh looking to defend. Tukey looking to take out his first one. So close. Tap, tap, tap every now and then. Still Anthony Paul. Oh, we've got big problems there for Scotty Stratford. Big time. Complete crunch front end. Oh, Jason Walsh. Oh, I tell you. He's got a flat right rear. Can you believe it? Just when everything looked in his favour. Well, there you go. Dave Tukey now. It's going to take a little bit of getting this particular car out. Not sure whether 2 completely different incidents, but both of them suffering severe front end damage. And Daniel Wright won't be able to continue. No way in the world. There we go. 4 left. Someone's going to be unlucky and miss out on the podium. Hey, Wright might get one. You never know. Alrighty. Survival. 3.25 laps to survive, and that's what it is. The attrition race been phenomenal. Dave Tukey, you can't really deny him. Anthony Paul, Bernie Wright, he's got front end damage too, I think, on the front right, if I'm not mistaken, just slightly anyway, but could be an optical illusion. But in the meantime, 2 and a bit laps to go for Dave Tukey, and around he comes. Looking very strong indeed. It will be a well-deserved victory indeed, that's for sure. Matty Wright closing up on the back of Bernie Wright's car, so here we go. White flag time coming around here now for Dave Tukey. He won't be able to leave this, that's for sure. They're a close-knit group, this mob. Down in the pits, have a lot of fun, and I reckon they'll be pretty pleased for Dave. Dave Tukey, oh, Bernie Wright, can he hang on for the last spot on the podium? Not quite sure. Bernie's desperately trying to do so. Oh, Tukey's in bother out of turn number 4. Can you believe it? Oh, Anthony Paul has taken it out. Anthony Paul. Oh, Tukey, his right rear deflated. Oh, Dave Tukey, his spirits will be deflated. His right rear's deflated. Unbelievable. Oh, Anthony Paul, Dave Tukey, Bernie Wright. Put your hands together, please, for Anthony Paul. You can't deny him. To be first is a magnificent effort, and well done indeed. You've got to feel for Dave Tukey down there, though. Put your hands together for all these guys. If you would look at Tukey's right rear, will you? Unbelievable. So Anthony Paul first, 99, Dave Tukey, 20 DVDs. Up at the trackside shop from High Performance Videos, and they are on sale for only $10, except last week's meeting. Now I can't see a thing, thanks, Shane. Okay, a couple of out-of-towners here, by the looks of it, which I've got the names for. So looking at Ian Stanbury in the 51 there, we've got Dolly Marr in car 28. We go further back then to the 66 of Colin Morris. We've got Gary Cavella in car number 9, and the 24 of Daniel Taylor. We've got the 33 of Justin Randall out there too. Mick Taylor in the 42, 73 is Bobby Ware. Then 25 Hayden Grants. Car 68 is Stevie Love. The 88 there of Dylan Craft. Car 67, Jamie Love. There's we're getting set to go. 48, Karen Taylor, 3 members of the Taylor family out there today. So the 2 for whom we have no names. They're up and running. We're up the back straight we go. The open sedans. Names not supplied for those two. The number 3 car. And they make their way through the leader of the pack there, Ian Stanbury in 3rd spot. And Colin Morris behind him, followed by Justin Randall. Bobby Ware putting a move on the little Toronto as they go up through turn number 3, further back Gary Cavella. And then the 24, the ever-improving Daniel Taylor, who's got mum and dad out here as well. The 42, Mick Taylor right behind him, Dad. That's now the 68 car of Stevie Love. Residual water from yesterday's rain on the track. So these boys flying in front. Put them at the front of the field, and they'll be counted there. We've already got the 3 off on the infield and just having a bit of a shakedown run. So we need names for these people in the pits who could let us know about that. As Bobby Ware quickly into stride, so he takes the 73 right around the outside and takes over the lead from Justin Randall, who's worked his way through on the inside of Ian Stanbury too in car 51. Colin Morris further back, followed by Gary Cavella. And Michael Taylor, the outside run up through turn number 3 under the scoreboard on Gary Cavella at the moment. 48 down there, Karen Taylor having her very first run out there, which is good to see. Hayden Grant's here too. So this 42 is bolted right away, but keep your eyes on the 73 of Bob Ware, the effective leader on track, followed by 33 Justin Randall, 51 Ian Stanbury, and the 42 of Michael Taylor further back behind Taylor there. Is Colin Morris and Gary Cavella in car number 9. Laps winding down. There's some 2 laps to go now as they make their way through turn number 2 and up the back straight. 73. Well, Bob Ware goes up on the inside of the 88 of Dylan Kraft and moves through in a whole gaggle of cars there. Checker flag for him. And he takes the win from Justin Randall in the 33 car, the little Toronto. And the 51, the pink-nosed Ian Stanbury. And the 51 car. Followed then by 66 Colin Morris. And Gary Cavella in the car. Number 9, we've got the time of 2:34.833, 2:34.833 for the 73 down there of Bob Ware. Good run there for 33 Justin Randall and the 51 of Ian Stanbury as well. Industries pace vehicle and Gary Cavella in the 9, Daniel Taylor in the 24. Looks like the front row of the grid there. Mick Taylor, Daniel's dad there. They've got the whole family out here tonight. We got the brilliant little Justin Randall car, the 33 Tirana, and Bobby Ware always got to be in the reckoning. He's on the inside there in the 73 with Hayden Grants beside him, car 25. We go further back then to car 68, Stevie Love. Dolly Marr in the 28 car. We've got the 88 car of Dylan Kraft. And the 66 car Colin Morris, Ian Stanbury 51. And car 67, Jamie Love. All right, we've got a few other ring-ins out there that they haven't given us the numbers for, so there we go. The 48 car, I can tell you, is Karen Taylor. Making 3 members of the Taylor family all in the one race here as the green light comes on and Gary Cavella gets away, and the father and son Taylor team out there running 2nd and 3rd at the moment. Mick gets a good run on the inside of the youngster who's held out a little bit to dry. And he's back a few very slow away. As Gary Cavella gets the running. Mick Taylor in 2nd place and Bobby Ware is up there and running strongly along with Justin Randall on his inside. So lap traffic being absolutely dive bomb and swamped through turn number 3. And Gary Cavella is from Mick Taylor, Bob Ware and Justin Randall. A little bit of a margin back then to Daniel Taylor. Further back then to the 51 of Ian Stanbury, who's done well to work his way through quite a lot of the field. Karen Taylor has got the Hayden Grants car going past her. There is the service centre car of 42. Oh, Mick Taylor trying desperately hard to catch up to Gary Cavella, who's got the lead at the moment. So Cavella up under the scoreboard there at the moment. Round lap traffic, Gary Cavella. In 2nd place, Mick Taylor. In 3rd, Bobby Ware, but watch out, Justin Randall has a big run. Going at them out of turns 1 and 2. But in fact, lose a little bit of ground. Unfortunately, the 24 car, Daniel Taylor, goes to the infield, likewise car 32. Wow, they're out of it. Oh, lap traffic out there in the form of Hayden Grants and Jamie Love making severe obstacles. We've got problems out of turn number 2. Special prize if you use your Club Plus card. You can shop online 24/7 at Supercheap Auto 2 at www.supercheapauto.com Everything auto and much more delivered straight to your door as we come around now. Well, the resumption, 3 laps remaining. Gary Cavella and the 42. Mick Taylor, Michael Taylor in second place. Rob Ware in the 73, Justin Randall in the 33. Further back then to Ian Sambry, Dolly Marr. They go across the stripe, 2 to go. Further back behind Dolly Marr comes the 61 car. So as I said, we haven't got the numbers for them, or names for them. They go with the numbers. White flag out. Very shortly. In fact, now as Gary Cavella takes them through in hot pursuit, Taylor, one last surge. He was thinking about going the outside. Still trying to go. Trigger flag time this time for Gary Cavella. Mick Taylor in second place, Bobby Weir in third. Justin Randall comes through in fourth place, followed by Ian Stanbury. So ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, put your hands together. Dolly Marr further back. Followed by Stevie Lowe. Hayden Grant's right back. But how about it for Gary Cavella, folks? A fine win indeed from Michael Taylor and the 73 of Bob Ware. Justin Randall handy in fourth spot. All right, open sedan time. Hayden Grant's off pole. A 25 car. Well, here's outside the 68 of Stevie Love. We go back Dolly Marr in the 28 car on the inside of 88 of Dylan Craft. 66 Colin Morris and Ian Stanbury 51 next row of the grid. We've got the 9 of Gary Cavella there. 73 Bobby Ware. We've got 42 Mick Taylor involved as well. Car 48 Karen Taylor, making it a real family affair here tonight. Hello, oh Mick, come on Mick, there we go. Huff and puff and he gets to go. But he's got some work to do because the green flag is away. Bit of a jump on the outside of the grid there for Stevie Love who set sail. So, Big Mick's got some work to do. That's the 68 of Stevie Lowe, followed by Dylan Craft and Ian Stanbury on his inside. So Stanbury goes up and takes over second spot. Oh, Mick. Yeah, Mick. Unfortunately, problems for him. The very likeable Michael Taylor heads off to the infield. Oh, we've got problems there for Ian Stanbury too. He's got problems. He goes to the infield. And that puts Cavella. We got the black flag down there for the 67 car as well, Jamie Love. So Cavella moves himself up 1. Maybe 2. He does indeed. He takes over the lead. Gary Cavella, our new leader. As he goes past the stripe and through on the inside of lap traffic. Oh, Bob Blair thought about the outside, changing to the inside. Once again, the black flag coming up for the 67 car. Gary Cavella, meanwhile, don't worry about that. He's our leader. Bobby Weir in second place, followed by the 68 of Stevie Love. And Colin Morris is working his way up the back stretch now, up under the scoreboard he goes in the 66 car. So Cavella has got a slender lead. They go right around their Marr car in the 28. The Lundy Girl car gets left behind as they head through and take another lap. 2 laps from home. And Gary Cavella still the lead from the 73 of Bob Ware. Very evenly matched these two. In third place, Stevie Love, followed by Colin Morris. But keep an eye on the front too as they come up to Karen Taylor. Karen's holding a line. Or maybe drifting out a little, gives them an opportunity to go through on the inside. Karen thought about coming down, moving forward, better Owen. Did the right thing and did the wise thing. Stayed out wide and allow these 2 through to take the checker flag, and it's going to be Gary Cavella. The 9 car takes the win. In second place, 73, Bob Ware. Still, we wait for third place getter coming through there now, and it looks like the 68 of Stevie Love. Here it is. Takes third place. Colin Morris next. Folks, put your hands together for them. 227.182 for Gary Cavella. 227.182 for 9 Gary Cavella. 73 Bob Ware and 68 Stevie Love. Alrighty, let's see how they line up. Looks like Dolly Marr in the 28 off pole there. We got the 50 Yuan Ian Sambry off the second row. We got 68. Excuse me, Stevie Love. And on his outside, the 9 of Gary Cavella. We go further back then to the 66 of Colin Morris. Just waiting for someone to line up next to him. We've got Mick Taylor, who had to forfeit his run last time out. Further back then to the 73 Bobby Ware, we got the 88 of Dylan Craft out there as well. 33 Justin Randall. Bit of quiet night. He's been held back for a bit of a run out there. He's got 24 up there as well, Daniel Taylor. And we go back to 48 of Karen Taylor. Making it a real family affair, as I said, and good to see too, I reckon. To quote a line from one of my partners in crime, Bobby Johnston. Family that plays together stays together. All right, the Super Cheap Auto Illuminated Industry Space Vehicle pulls the infield. You've seen 15 laps posted for this one. For a second of our Oz Championships for the Open Sedans here tonight. Sambry quickly into stride around the outside of Dolly Marr. He goes. Gary Cavella likewise. Plenty of time in a 15-lap journey to do something about it. Cavella's handily placed there too. As we look at Justin Randall trying to find a way through here now, and does so on the inside. Moves himself up in a 4th spot in Feinstein. He'll be thankful that he got out nice and early to give himself an opportunity to try. Now he's just got to try and match the pace of these others. A little bit of late breaking into turns, trying to catch up. Look at Cavella. Taylor on the outside of Cavella. Oh, problems. And the 68 in the wall down through turn number 2 down there, and that's Stevie Taylor, the good wife. She's there as well. Justin Randall. Now Justin might be the beneficiary of that. He saves him a little bit of work to try and catch up. He gapped the rest of them. But here he is, an opportunity. We know that the front three are running very fast, particularly Cavella and Taylor. And Justin Randall trying to work his way through. Here we go with Taylor once again. And in a carbon copy of what he did just recently, he's done it again. Nick Taylor in the Open Sedan Oz Championship, starting to get a little bit of a gap. Randall on the inside of Cavella, getting a little bit anxious out there. Ian Stanbury doing a pretty fair job. This is Cavella's opportunity while the 33 is boxed in just a little. He goes out wide but hops over a little bit of rough stuff. Lap traffic coming into play out here at the moment, and Big Nick Taylor, Lionel Taylor, our leader. In in the 42 car. And a handsome lead indeed for him. Next time round, 10 laps to go. And he'll be counting him down every time he goes up the back straight, looks up at the Super Jeep Auto scoreboard. He'll be praying like mad there's some sort of malfunction and they'll knock off a few. It's not like that happened. Well done to Justin Randall, who's got himself up beautifully in the second spot. Gary Cavella still locked in behind the 51 of Ian Stanbury. We go further back to Bobby Ware in the 73 car. And behind Bobby Ware was Colin Morris, Daniel Taylor and Dylan Kraft. But Cavella, another attempt around the outside of Stanbury and Cavella. Can't do it at the moment as Taylor once again comes around. Still Michael Taylor. Randall in second place. Taylor doesn't have to do anything desperate. He probably doesn't know that. He doesn't realise how much gap he's got out there unless somebody's giving him hand signals from the crowd. And through he goes once again around the inside of Dylan Kraft. And trying through on the inside of Colin Morris. The overtake flag out there for Dolly Marr. We've got the hard charging Ian Stanbury in third. This is the battle for the last rung on the podium out there. Randall's got second. Taylor's got first at the moment. Stanbury, Cavella and Bob Ware, they are battling hard for the last three spots. We got a little bit of debris down on track right in front of us. Not quite sure what that is. As Cavella tries to poke the nose on the inside of Stanbury's 51 car. Taylor, 5 to go, and he's got absolutely no dramas at the moment. Likewise from the 33 of Justin Randall. Still Stanbury, Cavella goes from the inside and moves up into third spot. Bobby Ware, meanwhile, takes the outside route and goes right around the outside of turn number 2. Stanbury trying to hang in there. Ian Stanbury, Ware is committed to that outside run. It's going to pay dividends sooner or later, one would feel. But in the meantime, Taylor winding him down. 3 laps from home. And an Australian Championship beckons in the open sedans for him. And I tell you what, there'll be one big party going on if he can take it out, let me tell you. In second place to Justin Randall. Bobby Ware up into third spot. So Taylor, homeward bound we go. He's just got to hang in there. Keep it straight. Keep the nose clean. And he'll take this one out. White flag out this time around. 1 to go for Michael Taylor. Justin Randall. And Gary Cavella. Cavella up in front of Bobby Ware, but here we go, folks. The Irish champion, he takes it out. Checkered flag time of Michael Taylor in the 42. A flat time for Ian Stanbury as he goes across the line with Justin Randall in second place. Here we go, the run for third money. And it's going to go to Gary Cavella. Cavella takes third place just in front of Bobby Ware with Mick Taylor closing in on them. So 42 Michael Taylor, the Oz champion. Put your hands together for him. 33 Justin Randall in second. 9 Gary Cavella third. Well done to the big fella. And like I say, he'll be one excited boy, I can guarantee that. Oh, Michael. Well done indeed. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, give it up for him in the 42 car. He's done it beautifully. Justin Randall, 33 second, good solid second, and Gary Cavella, the last rung on the podium there, third place in the Oz Championship. As the final round of the KRE Race Engine Sprint Car Series and also the Polar Ice Midget Series. Full support program as well. Speaking of the AMCAs, we've got them out on track there now. There's our South Queensland and local track champion down there, young Nathan Durston, who cleaned up the awards, picked himself up a couple of beautiful big trophies at lunchtime today. And they're out doing a few hot laps, I do believe. You got Peter Greer down there. Andrew Robinson in the 28 car. Nathan Durston. 98. So a very successful year for our AMCA Nationals, who are not listed to race per se tonight, but they certainly will be participating in events like, no doubt, the King of the Ring and possibly the Enduros towards the end of the night as well. So a huge night in store. Don't forget to the Speedway swap meet. That has now been changed to Sunday the 14th of July. So please note that one. The Archerfield Speedway Speedcars Queensland Speedway swap meet is now on Sunday the 14th of July, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It'll only cost you $5 to attend. Kids under 13 free if accompanied by an adult, and side holders for $25 a side. The other one that you see out there is the 21 of multi-Australian champion Shane McKinnell. Shane McKinnell driving young Lee's car out there in the 21 car tonight, so good to see him back in the saddle. Cars. Now, Anthony Paul is supposed to be coming out in this one too. I'm told this is the order. The 99 Anthony Paul, the Ford versus Holden car. So the Ford versus Holdens is supposed to be up front. 9 Daniel Wright, well, I don't think he'll be out. Michael Cheeseman, the 15, was scheduled to come out. 94 Bernie Wright. And the A1 of Jason Walsh, well, we'll just see how much they can do to repair those cars. The 6, we move on with the Summerland sedans then. The 5 of Luke Gray, the 28 of LJ Gray, 25 of Shane Carlson, 6 of Bryce Doyle. Well, they're all down there as you can see. And also the 35 of Rob Lesher. Then we move on with the Brisbane sedans, 76 Lachlan Craik. They got 48 Michael Cheese in there, that's all right. Can't be in 2 cars at once. 46 Scott Manser in the 46 car. 17 Mick Colleen. And 27 Toby Holden. They're the Brisbane sedans. Then we move on with the open sedans. 9 Gary Cavella scheduled to come out. 88 Dylan Kraft. 51 Ian Stanbury. 73 Bobby Ware. And 66 Colin Morris. Then we have the modified production. 42 Gavin Fletcher. The 3 car of Darren Baldwin, and the 73 of Lee Volk, and a couple of Amcas too. 43 Bruce Marshall's driving that one evidently, and 98 Nathan Durston. They're the 25 starters I've been given, but doesn't look like we've got any Ford versus Holden at the moment. Andrew Robinson's out there as well, so slight alteration to what we got here. All right, folks, King of the Ring, all the different classes mixed in together, handicapped in that order. No Ford versus Holden looks. Survival of the fittest, a big field. Here we go. 20 laps. And we're away. The Summerland sedans will lead the way. And already, I think Taylor's pulled the infield in the 42 car. He's already won an Australian title here tonight, so he'd be pretty happy, no doubt about it. So look at the Summerland sedan. Here in LJ Gray from Luke Gray. Further up then there's Shane Carlson. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 they go. Nathan Durston, first to make an appearance on anything other than a Summerland sedan out there, and it's Nathan Durston in the AMCA. the young fellow who cleaned up. Look at him fly around the outside. Nathan Durston in the AMCA National. He's working his way through the field and up into the lead he goes. Up in front. While LJ Gray and Luke Gray there trying to, someone come around the outside. Who is it? Well, we've got the 32. And the modified production, Gavin Fletcher is on a hot one out here too. So Nathan Durston and Gavin Fletcher have got an AMCA and a modified production. As they head away from us there now, a batch of 4 Summerland Sedans next, led by LJ Gray. Oh, have a look at the three-car flying through there. Looks like Darren Paul with Iron Mission out there to a modified production man. That's the 73 of Lee Volk. Up behind the Summerland Sedans, he's got LJ Gray in front of him. The 5-car out there too of Luke Gray. And they're sure on the inside of LJ. Does Lee Volk. Flying. The boys trying to work through beautifully here now, and it's a whole gaggle of performers. There's a couple of the anchors thrown in for good measure as well. There's a whole mixture out there. Open Sedans, Brisbane Sedans, Summerland Sedans. And it's still Durston. Nathan Durston. From Gavin Fletcher. Fletcher's got clear in front of him. But Durston's a long way in front, going up on the 62 car. Oh, a bit of a hit out there. The 76 car in the Brisbane Sedans. Out there, Shane Carlson with the New South Wales 1, the 25 car still hanging in there. But it's Gavin Fletcher, who's working hard in the 42 car, trying to catch up to Durston, and in fact he is a bit. Durston into the main straight here now. He's already catching up on the back of Shane Carlson. That's how fast he's going. The Summerland Sedans star, Shane Carlson, second in the feature tonight, has got Durston right behind him, and Durston goes right around the outside. Watch out. Out there too for Gavin Fletcher. Oh, Craig has got problems down out of turn number 4. Lachlan Craig in the 76 yard spins it around in turn number 4. So we'll get them all settled down once again with Nathan Durston leading the way from Gavin Fletcher. He's the 28. He's been moved up into 3rd spot. Andrew Robertson, that's the way I had him on the charts too. So he's up in front of Baldwin and Volk. Then we got a couple of the Summerland boys there, Gray and Carlson. LJ Gray further back. Likewise too for Bryce Doyle. So everything going at the moment. And an opportunity to pit the skills, the relative speeds and the abilities. We don't see Waddy once a year. Really get the mixed bag, the king of the ring, all thrown in together. And 8 laps remaining, 7.5 laps remaining as Nathan Durston out there from Gavin Fletcher. Right up there, Andrew Robertson too. A couple of the AMCA Nationals doing well. And up further back, so we've got an AMCA. We've got a modified production, we've got an AMCA. And a couple of modified productions out there too. Darren Berwin and Lee Volk just going out of turn number 2. Closing right in on Andrew Robertson. And flying through on the inside. There at Lockie Cray as he takes the 76 up to turn number 3. Oh, we're going to change at the front. We're going to change at the front. We got the 40. And reclaimed then by Nathan Durston. He got the front of his line out there. Gavin Fletcher trying to fight back. Who has come down to? We've got an anchor. We've still got the modified production. We've got an anchor up there, but under serious challenge from Lee Volk. Volk staying in 73, hard through turn and number 3 and under the 28 anchor of Andrew Robertson. So Durston, a little bit of breathing space. Their teammates up in front of him. The Brisbane Sedan teammates are up in front of him, but he gets through Durston. I'm talking about Mick Kameen and also Toby Holden. 3 laps from home this time around. Dylan Kraft takes the 88 back to base. Onto the infield. Not too many out of this one. But Durston it is. And Fletcher still trying to work his way through. We've got Bulk up into the third spot. So we've got Modified Productions run 2 and 3, I should say. Oh, our Summerland star goes back to Shane Carson, takes the 25 to the infield. As we're coming around now, white flag out this time around, Nathan Durston. In second place, the 42 of Gavin Fletcher. Spirited driving out there by these guys. Oh, look at them. Trying to get lap trapping out of the road if they possibly can. And Tregan playing time. And it goes. 298 of Nathan Durston takes the win. In second place, Gavin Fletcher in car 42. Put your hands together for them, folks. A superb run out there by these guys. Andrew Robinson up there in the third place. Gary Cavella. Tremendous running for King of the Ring. Nathan Durston takes the win. But great dice with Gavin Fletcher. That was sensational racing out there for these guys. And of course we look forward to the Enduros a little later on in the program. Now the Wingless Sprint B main, I haven't been given starters. I don't know how many go through. So where's our officials, please? Toby Holden's already up there. He's on the outside of the front row, by looks of it, yeah. So we've got Nathan Lowe up there in the 7, Toby Holden. Then the 46 of Michael Mason. Saw him arrive on the trail. The 11 of Steve Conway. We move back then to the 16 of Will Tronk. And on his outside, the 95 of Glenn Leslie. We go further back to the Aaron Jones 77 car. All right, getting set to go. Nathan Lowe bringing around Toby Holden on his outside. Tucked up there, Michael Mason. We haven't seen Michael out here for a while. Watch out for Steve Conway. Sure figuring this somewhere along the line. Wow, big move out there with the 62 car. So as they rocket up the back straight there, that's Nathan Lowe in the 7. Leading the way. Oh, Holden out wide. Michael Mason and the 11 Steve Conway. Conway moves up on the inside and Glenn Leslie threatening to do likewise on the little 46 car out there, Michael Mason. The other 46 that you see out there is Lincoln Bath in the yellow 46 at the rear of the field. So picking up here, it's Nathan Lowe from Steve Conway, Glenn Leslie. Then it's the 46 of Michael Mason. 62 machine up there as well. He's working his way up there past the 46 of Michael Mason, and they work the back stretch now, and it's still number 7, Nathan Lowe, coming under a little bit of challenge from the 11 car, Steve Conway. This is the battle for the lead as they come down that straight. In third spot, we've still got Glenn Leslie. And the 62 car. Oh, problems in there, the 77 Aaron Jones it is. Now 76 down there is Lachlan Craik in the 76 car. Lachlan Craik in car 76, just being rounded up now by our now leader. It's the 11 of Steve Conway. So Conway it is. Looking good with only 2 laps to go. The 11 of Conway, the 7 of Nathan Lowe, the 95 Leslie. It's the 62 car flying through, followed by 46 Michael Mason. Look, we got problems. Coming to a halt over there, Lincoln Bath in the yellow 46. So still 2 laps to go in this one for the Brisbane Sedans. If you're just coming the gate, folks, it's heat number 1 and then 3. Yeah, nice and clean there, Shane. Thank you. So I picked them up here, and the ever-present Steve Conway. Folks, this man deserves every result he gets. Even when there's only 1 or 2 cars, he's always here. And ever-present, the 11. Rob Conway, and coming again at him, Nathan Lowe. Coming around the white flag this time around. Lowe's going to throw everything at him to have even a semblance of a hope trying to get through. Conway, Lowe, Leslie. Trying to go through on the inside of Leslie. There's a 62 car, Michael Mason further back. Followed by Toby Holden with the 27. The 17 of Mick Clooney. As they come around now to finish off, and Nathan Lowe is through. Following the others through, and Nathan Lowe took him right to the left there, followed by Steve Conway, Glenn Leslie. Oh, never say die attitude out there pays dividends for Nathan Lowe as he takes the win. No time on that one due to the stopping. Nathan Lowe, the 11 of Steve Conway, and the 95 of Glenn Leslie in the 1-2-3 situation out there for them. So a round of applause for Nathan Lowe, folks. Worked so hard, and not often you see Steve Conway's colours lowered, but he did then. Or you can go up to the trackside shop, where all the DVDs except last week's are for sale for only $10, as they're going out at sacrifice prices here tonight. And if you want a copy of tonight's meeting, grab a business card and give Shane a ring during the week and order one for yourselves. So here we go. Set to go with these boys as they come around here now. Looks like Colleen's up there. The 8 of Brian Colleen there, 17, the 95 of Glenn Leslie. Derek Hadaway's got the 88 car there. Further back then to 11 of Steve Conway. And Michael Mason's 46 is there as well. Toby Holden's got the 27 car. And car 48, Matthew Hannigan. Car 7 of Nathan Lowe is up there too as we get set for a start in this one. 8 laps of good. And a good start by McCulleen. Oh, crunch time. Hadaway's involved with that, and Leslie as well. Derek Hadaway and Glenn Leslie in the 95 car. Car 46 that you see just down below us, the other 46, the yellow 46, is Lincoln Bath. Lincoln Bath from Ford vs Holden fame. So Colleen our leader, and that looks like the 11 of Glenn Leslie will be up there, 11 of Steve Conway will be up there, 27 Toby Holden. Car number 8 of Michael Bryan. He does so in the proper manner, off on the infield. Take shape there now as we got Holden, we've got Michael Mason there as well. As we get set to go, 8 laps, a change front, running duo as well. Mason, oh, good run. Up and running once again is Hadaway working strongly up the back stretch, and in the second place there at the moment is Steve Conway, who takes to the outside to try and effect a pass. McCloy there as well, the 17 car. And the two little pocket rocket cars out there. The 46 and the 17 in third and fourth spot at the moment. So Steve Conway, our new leader of the race, as he takes the 11 and he's out to a good lead. And away in second spot on the 88 car and being hounded on the inside, drawing away at the left-hand side, trying to get through, was Michael Mason, couldn't quite do it. As he gets running once again, and they're lined up for a surge through turn number 4, but our leader skipped right away, and it's Steve Conway. Derek Getaway in second spot. Big move through on the inside, and a change of ownership of the second spot as we look at our leader coming around now with half the journey down. And a nice smooth run out there for Steve Conway. He takes the 11 across the line. The 62 in second, followed by Nathan Lowe. In third spot in car 7, a bit of debris on track down here now. Everybody's going to work. Shouldn't be a bother for them as they come around here now once again. And it's Conway. Looking very good, Steve Conway. Here's the second spot, the 62 cars. They're all going every which way. Oh, straight through the lot. That's absolutely decimated the bodywork down there anyway. We've got a caution out this time around for debris on track. Okay, set to go. A couple of non-transponders out there. And once again, it's the 11 of Steve Conway who gets away to a good start. They're all trying to play catch up to him out there. And Nathan Lowe coming with a good run in the 7 on the inside. He gets a perfect opportunity here, but can't quite get the position to take that second spot. In the 46 behind him, Michael Mason. Having a pretty fair run out there. Glenn Leslie following through, followed by Toby Holden and the fastback out there. In car 27, Toby Holden makes his way up. His teammate out there, 17, Mick Colleen. A long way back in the field, having started from the front. Further behind then is car 48, which is Matthew Hannigan. As the rest of the field trail through, and we've still got our same leader and winner there for Steve Conway takes it out. The 62 car just getting there over car 7 and Nathan Lowe. Further back Glenn Leslie. Michael Mason slowly across the line. Followed by the 2 sister cars out there of Toby Holton and Mick Colleen, the 27 and 17 respectively. But once again, Steve Conway proves that track knowledge helps out big time, and he takes the win. And a good win it was too. No time on that one due to the stoppage. 62 in second place and Nathan Lowe in third. Yeah, 50-50 raffle. Taryn with the tickets. Say good day to Taryn. And dig deep, folks. Give yourself multiple chances. $2 a ticket. You won't win without a ticket. All right, we get ready for them as they come around here now. Brisbane Sedans. Line up for the 8-lap journey. Good start from the outside as Michael Mason gets the jump on them and takes the 46 into the lead, or does he? He's got the momentum there going. Nathan Lowe on the inside in the 7 car and going around the outside, Steve Conway. So Derek Getaway, the other car involved. And the 88 car as he goes past Glenn Leslie further back, followed by Toby Holden. The 62 car goes to the infield. Popping and banging out there, and Nathan Lowe. He's having a good run tonight. He's already stolen a little bit of a march on the 11 of Steve Conway earlier on. And he's up in front. Conway, you don't see too many times his colours lowered. I know he doesn't want to do it 2 times in a row. Wesley further back then, followed by the little car out there. Michael Mason. Callaway further back. So Leslie's car is for sale. Michael Mason, Hadaway. Then the 17 of Mick Clean. And Toby Holden in the 27 car. 76, did you see out there is Lachlan Craig. And still our leader, the 7 of Nathan Lowe, he's going away with it. 3.5 laps from home, and he's got a sizable lead on Steve Conway. And like I say, you don't see that happen too many times. The 93 of Ray O'Neill and 76 Lachlan Craig involved in a battle right at the rear of the field. And they're playing their part in this one. Oh, Craig goes out wide, and O'Neill darts her on the inside. Craig tries to come back at him in the meantime. Still, Nathan Lowe, 2 laps from home, and Craig and O'Neill still locked in battle. It's O'Neill from Craig for the battle for the rear of the field runners with 1.5 laps to go, and these two are involved. They better watch out for the faster cars coming through here now. And luckily they get separated just a little bit to pay concentration to the 7 car. With Nathan Lowe, the white flag out for him. 11 Steve Conway, the 95 of Glenn Leslie. They're 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Michael Mason in 4th place in the 46. Followed in by Derek Hadaway in the 88. Colleen and Holden in the 17 and 77 respectively. And how about it, folks? Nathan Lowe, another win for him in the 7 car. Followed then by, in 2nd place, Steve Conway. Another good effort for him out there. Followed by Glenn Leslie and Derek Hadaway in the 95 and 88 respectively. Race time 2:30.077. 2:30.077 to the 7 Nathan Lowe, 11 Steve Conway, 95 Glenn Leslie. Hey folks, there it is. A round of applause. Still those two battle hard. Ray O'Neill and Lachlan Craig right to the bitter end. And as they come around, we'll line them up this way. 7, Nathan Lowe's done some good work tonight. He'll be off pole beside him, the 11 of Steve Conway. He's had Conway's measure so far tonight. 95 Glenn Leslie will have, looks like the 88 of Derek Hadaway. It is the 62 machine. Still haven't given me a name for that. The 46 car of Michael Mason's there. The little 17 of Mick Colleen. We go further back then to the 27, his teammate Toby Holden. And car 76 on the outside, Lachlan Craig. The 93 car of Ray O'Neill. And the 46 of Lincoln Bath. They're our starters. For the 15-lap journey for the Oz Championship. The first of our 3 Oz Championships here tonight. And Nathan Lowe. A little bit of mistake there by Steve Conway, just didn't get away well enough. That allows Leslie, that car is for sale by the way. Got to talk to the Glenn at the end of the night. And he's in 2nd spot at the moment in the 95 car. Steve Conway in 3rd. But Nathan Lowe, the 7, he's got plenty of poke in that 7 tonight. Surprised us on a couple of occasions. Michael Mason's got the 46, a lonely 4th spot. Followed by the 12 car. Toby Holden's got car 27 behind him. Followed by Derek Hadaway in 88. Mick Colleen on the outside there. Oh, just look at the number. The 76 car as they come around there now. That's Lachlan Craig, who's got his nemesis Ray O'Neill right behind him. These two have been like Siamese twins. Here we go, side by side up through there. Love the way they finished the last time. They're still on. We better get back to the front of the field here now. And the 7 of Nathan Lowe is our leader. And doing a good job. Can't say he's got a clear margin, but he's got a reasonably comfortable margin at the moment. Leslie in 2nd place. The surprise in a little way was Steve Conway tonight. Hasn't really been the fast number 11 that we normally see. Or is it that the others have just picked up their game? Might be a little bit of both, I think. As the 7 of Lowe, the 95 of Leslie, the 11 still there of Steve Conway. Don't count him out. I'm not counting him out. You do that at your own peril. We've got the 62 car further back, then followed by Michael Mason in the 46. Toby Holden, 27. The 88 of Derek Hadaway, Mick Colleen in the 17. And then Ray O'Neill in the 93, who's finally got the measure of Lachlan Craig, and behind him Lincoln Bath. That's the full core of the field, and our leaders are up under the scoreboard once again. They're down well and truly into single-digit racing at the moment, lap-wise. Now, what can they do through lap traffic? The first is Lincoln Bath. And no trouble at all. The experienced Lincoln will stay out of their way. He's just having a shakedown run in that 46 car tonight. And still, Nathan Lowe. In second place, Glenn Leslie. And in third place, Steve Conway. 62 still in fourth place, followed by Michael Mason in the 46. And Toby Holden. Here we go. Oh, a little bit of bother trying to go through on the inside of Craig. And Basso now. Oh, Leslie heading for the infield. Trying to get it back again. That's the trouble with lap traffic, inexperienced lap traffic. Well, Ray O'Neill and Lachlan Craig were involved in oh, Conway hits the wall coming out. He's got problems, I think. Sparks flying everywhere. There, Conway has done some damage here. Oh, the warning flag comes out for him too. Oh, no hill again. Oh, Conway up against the fence. Brings out the caution with 5 to go. A flat right rear for the 62 car as well as he takes it off track. The Queensland Championship for the compacts as well. A big support program, big open wheel night. And Leslie, we've got Mason moves up on the inside of Craig. Leslie goes out a little wide. Oh, Craig tries through on the inside. We've got problems down here too with Toby Holden and Derek Hadaway. Toby Holden, Derek Hadaway. 5 remaining. Don't forget to get a copy of this event from Shane Solid at High Performance Video. And away we go once again. 4.5 laps from home. Oh, Toby almost involved with another situation out there. But a little bit of breathing space out here for Nathan Lowe. Can he take out the Oz Championships? He's in the box seat. There's no doubt about that. Michael Mason in second spot at the moment. Followed by Glenn Leslie, who's got the challenges coming on the teammates. Right around the outside, Toby Holden on the inside, Mick Colleen. Oh, they almost tangle, the 3 of them do. In fact, and that allows Leslie to pick up and running and continue on with his third place. 3 laps from home. Really nervous out there, Nathan Lowe. In the 7, but it will be a well-deserved victory. Oh, Leslie off. Who's going on the infield? Third place goes to Toby Holden at the moment. Can he hang in there for third place? For the podium, for the Australian title, the Oz title. Then second place Mason, Toby Holden, the attrition rate is great. It's coming into their favour, these guys. Nathan Lowe has been the consistency. He has been absolutely brilliant tonight with 1 to go. The best part of the main straight in the lead from Michael Mason, followed by Toby Holden. Mick Colleen in the 17 car. Good job. Oh, the problems up the top here again in turn number 4. Oh, goodness me. Okay, we got Lincoln Bath involved in that one. We've also got the Lachlan Craig 76 machine. That race has been declared. And put your hands together, Nathan Lowe, please. He is the Oz champion for the Brisbane Sedans. Taking the win there on the declared race. Obviously no time on that one. Mason in second place, Holden in third. Subject to confirmation, but that's the way they came across the line. Mason in the 46, Holden in the other 27. So very well done indeed to Nathan Lowe, the first of our champions to be crowned here tonight. The 13 of Fabrice Nakai. John Taylor, the Roma car there, 68. The 39 of Alex Jenner, that's the one I was telling you about. Still more to come out. Looks like Kenny Gabbett's car, I think. Let's just see. It is indeed the 55 car. Peter Basmadjian has got the R07 car out on track now. Peter Basmadjian. Again, bunch of colours that we see Darren Kane so familiar with. That's Peter Basmadjian. Good start too, and on the outside the 7 of Chris Taylor jumps away and gets the jump. On Todd jump, pardon the pun, in the 23 car, and behind him a good start there by John Taylor as well. Oh, almost lost it out there, the 7 of Chris Taylor. Further back to the 13 of Fabrice McKay. And behind him is Peter Basmadjian. And Basmadjian fires the 07 car right up the back. Trying over the lead too is Alex Jenner, who's got the big 39. Whoa, it's the fence very hard. Coming out of turn number 4. Now that's done his chances no good at all. In fact, brings out the caution light. He had the thing wide open there and just ran out of track coming into the main straight. Did Alex Jenner. Yeah, he's just kicking a bit of debris off the track there, just in front of spring components. There's suspension components everywhere down there, and good on you. That'll put Ronaldo to shame, mate, that footwork. All right, looks like all's in readiness now for the restart. Oh, John Taylor's all over the back of this leader. Hey! Away we go. A little bit keen out there for the 23 of Todd Jump. And he certainly did. Drops back into the clutches out there of Peter Basmadjian, who moves up into third spot there. But John Taylor all over our leader, Chris Taylor. So the Taylor boys, and we were right old ding dong at the front of the field. It's Chris Taylor from John Taylor. Oh, Chris gets a little bit out of shape. Good work at the wheel there by John Taylor. Just rolled out the front momentarily, lined up for the run on the inside. And the Roma tyre barn entry is having a great time up down there. We've got Peter Basmadjian up on the quarter midget track. He'll get it back okay, and the green lights stay on. Going slowly down there, Kenny Gabbett. But not so. The 68 of John Taylor is rocketing away with this one. Coming up on the back of the 55 to try and put a lap on him. Works his way through. Still in second place there is Chris Taylor. Followed then by Todd Jump. Trying to unlap himself is the Peter Basmadjian car. Can't do it at the moment. And John Taylor has absolutely annihilated the field. Oh, we've got problems up there for the 23 of Todd Jump. He's well and through. He got himself wedged up against the fence there in turn number 4, bringing once again our flashing amber caution lights. And that race has been declared. We see the cross checker and red, which means John Taylor will take that out from Chris Taylor. And looks like the 07 of Peter Basmadjian will eventually get third place. So well done indeed to John Taylor. He deserved it. No time on that one due to the stoppage. Oh, goodness me. Good on you. Todd Jump turns a sudden left. Right into the side of the 55, Kenny Gabbett. Just didn't see him at all. Gavin Fletcher coming out in the 42. Modified production. All right, getting set to go. And we're away. And the 7 gets away to a good start. Chris Taylor. John Taylor on his outside. And the two Taylor boys fighting hard in the early stages of the race. Peter Basmadgen in the 07 car tries to make a big move right around the outside and thread the needle almost successfully. Almost frightened out of Bobby Ware further back. Followed by the 13 of Fabrice Negay. There's quite a few others out there joining in. The Abca Nationals having another run at the rear. So, John Taylor, our leader. In second place, Peter Basmadgen. In the Ian Botcher Motors 07 car. In third place, the 7 of Chris Taylor. And Bobby Ware's out there in the 73 car. Quite a few of the other boys having a run here tonight. Gavin Fletcher, Bobby Ware coming off the 3 car. Didn't absolutely crunch out there by Andrew Robertson. So Taylor, our leader, but he's threading the needle through. He's up and past already Fabrice Negay in the 13 car. He's coming in for the completion of another lap. The 07 in second place, Basmadgen, followed by car number 7 of Chris Taylor. And the others joining in. At the rear, we can't count them as Taylor once again, John Taylor. Taylor. So Taylor up through turn number 4 and down the money straight. Oh, problems down the bottom there. Big problems indeed for Fabrice Negay. Down the 13 car. So in effect we've got John Taylor down there, the 68. The 07 of Peter Basmadgen, the 7 car of Chris Taylor. They're enjoying everything up here in the corporate boxes. Down to my left. All right, good to go. Bit of time to make up here. Once again, quickly to describe there, John Taylor looking very, very good indeed in the 68 car. Passed in a straight line, that 07 of Peter Basmadgen, there's no doubt about it. Oh, Taylor! Oh, and also very Taylor up in the 07 car, Peter Basmadgen. Yeah, Taylor got a little bit wobbly out of turn 4, and I don't know whether that put Basmadgen off. It may have. But that has been declared. That has been declared. So you will find that 68 John Taylor is the winner. And in order there, 7 Chris Taylor and 07 Peter Basmadgen, the runners that were officially participating in the Outlaw race in that order. John Taylor, Chris Taylor and Peter Basmadgen, 1, 2, 3. So 23 has got back out there, Todd Judd. That's good. Managed to get that car up and running. And the 39 as well. We saw him have all sorts of problems in the main straight, shedding all sorts of suspension components. Alex Jenner. And some of the other boys coming out having a bit of a run like they did last time around. The Baldwin car down there, Lee Bolton, the 73. The 42 of Gavin Fletcher. And then our Dampers 98, Nathan Durston, 28, Andrew Robertson, the 21, Shane McKinnell, and the 43 down there, Peter Greer. But the first 6 cars in the race proper. And away! Good start out there too by John Taylor. Takes his 68 into the lead. Now look at the speed out of the 07 Peter Basmadgen. Barrels it up. The Ian Botcher Motors 07 car. Painted in the same colours as Darren Kane's Super Sedan. In third spot at the moment out there is Alex Jenner. Further back into the 7 of Chris Taylor. And the 23 of Todd Jump. Only appeared in the first one, but back out, which is good to see. So the Outlaws putting on a good show out here. The rest of them having a little bit of a shakedown run prior to our novelty events a little later on. So it's John Taylor and Peter Basmadgen further back into Alex Jenner. Then the 7 of Chris Taylor and Todd Jump. Nose the tail. Oh, a bit of rough stuff going through turn number 4. The warning flag goes out to the Basmadgen car. It's a warning. And it's the 68 of John Taylor who takes us through. Another lap down on this one. The rest of the field coming through here now, further back in the field. There's the Amca Nationals. But the boys really firing out here, and as you notice the tail stuff, Basmadgen's giving our leader John Taylor another nudge coming out of turn number 2. Looking up on the inside of Peter Greer. The Amca boys staying out of the road. Trying to go through on the inside, there's the 39 of Alex Jenner, and there knows the tail, 1, 2, 3. John Taylor, they've given him plenty of hits. As we wind down the latter stage of the race. Taylor. In the second place, Basmadgen, Peter Basmadgen in the 07 car, the R07. And right behind him now, Alex Jenner. It's out of those boys. Oh, throwing it up. Pulling down to turn number 2 for Chris Taylor. As into traffic we go with our leader. Taylor. And the green 68. Rubber tied on car. Up under the scoreboard, coming around 2 to go this time around. And it's Taylor. Basmadgen, oh, the problems there. The 39 car put off his game. Alex Jenner spun, trying to wins. When Basmadgen got out of shape in the main straight, but 1 lap to go this time around with Taylor. Taylor is leading the way. Still Basmadgen in second place. And in third still, Alex Jenner just in front of the 7 of Chris Taylor. So no real harm done there as Nathan Durston takes the 98 off the track. And checker flag time, John Taylor, Peter Basmadgen in second place, and the 39 of Alex Jenner in third. Race time on that 3:14.994. Hey, put your hands together please for this man out here. John Taylor, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, car 68, the Roma Tyre barn car, taking the win. There's our 1, 2, well there's 2 of them anyway. The 07 in second place, Peter Basmadgen. And the 39 of Alex Jenner took third place, just coming around here now. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. Put your hands together, please, too, for our wingless sprint driver down there in the 54 car, Brant Chandler, flying our nation's colours proudly tonight to open our penultimate meeting out here at Queensland's home of Speedway, Super Chief Auto, Archerfield Speedway, as we get set for our main event. We got the engine starts, the wingless sprints. And in this one, we will see off pole in the NR71 car, David Eggins. Beside him will be, also from New South Wales, 52, Ian O'Toole. Position number 3, our flag bearer tonight, the 54 of Brant Chandler. Position number 4 from New South Wales, 14, Adam Bailey. We've got a big contingent of New South Welshmen here tonight. Position number 5, Nelson, otherwise known as Noddy Redcliffe. Position number 6, the 35 of Wayne Lemon. Position number 7, the Q24 car driven by New Zealander Carl Wilson. Position number 8, the New South Wales 38 car, Mick Santine. Car 9, the position number 9, 33 Mitch Gowan, I should say. Position number 10, New South Wales 98 Warren King. Position number 11, the Northern Rivers 45 Russ Hardy, yes, Russ Hardy, and Will Muir, a Queenslander in the 26 car. That's our starters for 8 laps, and we're away. With a slow way, you know, O'Toole picks up and gets going again. Brant Chandler similarly slow away, and it's Dave Eggins. Dave Eggins, look for Mick Santine further back in the field in the 38 car. Expect him to come through with a bit of a rush. The 14 car, he's got himself up there. There's Adam Bailey from New South Wales up behind Ian O'Toole in the 52 car. But it's still David Eggins leading the way from Brant Chandler. In the third spot at the moment is Ian O'Toole, the 52 car, followed by car 14. Adam Bailey further back behind. Bailey is Noddy Redcliffe. And car number 3 having a pretty fair run so far. But Eggins our man. Chandler in second place. O'Toole tries to win by Bailey. Bailey goes out a little wide, and Santine coming through the big run. I told you to watch out for him with Mick Santine. He's got that 38 flying out there, up in 5th spot at the moment and challenging for 4th. He's up behind Bailey. He tried the outside, tried the inside, trying every which way. Coming again on the inside, Santine. And gets up there with the 14 car on Bailey and gets up in front of him. So it's still Eggins, Chandler, O'Toole, Santine, Bailey. Then the 24 car, this time driven by Carl Wilson. Of course, we normally see Brooke Wallace in that car, but it's Carl Wilson tonight. Oh. Traffic and bother out of the turn of the 4. Looks like Wayne Lemon and bother out of 2, I should say. Wayne Lemon and bother. And it's still Eggins. White flag out this time around. Oh, David Eggins. Chandler safe in second spot. And then the charge of Ryan Brigade. O'Toole still out there. Santine coming with a big run around the outside of O'Toole as they fight for 3rd spot. And it's going to be Eggins taking the win. Eggins takes it from 54 Brant Chandler. Then O'Toole in the 3rd spot, followed by Carl Wilson and Mick Santine. Race time 2:05.467. Race time 2:05.467 for 71. Dave Eggins first. Put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. 54 Brant Chandler in second, 52 Ian O'Toole. And the 24 down there of Carl Wilson. Not of Beach Boys fame, I might say. Queensland 1 and 2 on the second row of the grid. In position number 5, the 80 car from New South Wales, Trent Martin. And Justin Gaudry will take the 2 out of position number 6. Car 25, John Zeski, and NR 63 of Mitchell Haynes will be on the next row of the grid. Their positions 7 and 8. Positions 9 and 10, Q41 Neil Howard and Q23 Steve Brewer. And position 11, the NR 44 of Murray Cross. We'll have the Q27 car of Jarvis Menzies out of position number 12. As they're scheduled anyway in the Q4 of Sierra Angel. Out of position number 13 there, the schedule starters. As we line up for 8 laps of action, heat number 2. And away we'll get an early lead there, the 42 car, Christy Bonsi. So it looks like TNT not in this one, as we've already got problems out there. John Jeske gets his 25 car up into the lead very smartly. And takes over the lead from the 41 of Neil Howard. So popping and banging down there, Gary Thorne. That car's got severe electrical problems, as you can hear. Jeske it is. In second place, Neil Howard, the 41 car, followed by Justin Gurdry. And the number 1 car, Scotty Thompson, right behind him, trying the outside run. Howard putting all sorts of pressure on the 25 car. Jeske a little bit out of shape out of turn number 4. Hangs on to it, pulls a little bit of momentum. So John Jeske, and he loops it right around up on the infield. He'll keep going, but he's going to lose a whole handful of placings out there. 4 or 5 placings in all. So it's Howard, our leader. Neil Howard from Justin Gurdry. Finally calling it today, Gary Ford. Back to the North Electrical Rise for the 83 car. It's Neil Howard, our leader. Gurdry in second place. Followed by the number 1 of Scotty Thompson. Jarvis Menzies has done a wonderful job to work his way through from the rear of the field. Not unexpectedly, I might add. We know what a sterling performer he is. Jarvis Menzies up in front of Jeske. Followed under the number 8. Rages in now, white flag out. Next time round is still the 41 of Neil Howard. Leading the way as they come through to take the white flag. In second place, Gurdry. In third place, Scott Thompson. Then we've got Jarvis Menzies just in front of John Jeske. Sarah Angel further back then too. Followed by Murray Crossing car 44. Checkered flag time. Howard takes it out just in front of Justin Gurdry. And 0.1 of a second further back then to Scotty Thompson. In third spot, followed by Jarvis Menzies in the 27. 25 John Jeske. And the 4 of Sarah Angel. 44 Murray Cross next across the line. Hey folks, put your hands together in the time of 2:06.711. 41 Neil Howard, well done indeed. 2 Justin Gurdry. And the Q1 car of Scott Thompson in third. Only 0.1 of a second behind the Gordry car, the blanket finish for them. 90 Redcliffe will take the 3 car out of position number 6. Out of 7 will come 2 Justin Gordry. Out of 8, the 54 of Grant Chandler. Out of 9, the Q1 of Scotty Thompson. Out of 10, David Eggins in the New South Wales 71 car. Out of 11, if he's fixed his electrical problems, the 83 of Gary Thorne. And out of 12, the 26 of Will Muir. That's our scheduled starters in this one as they come around now. 8 laps of journey. Jarvis Menzies, one would feel going to be very, very hard to beat in this one. Gallen got an opportunity around the outside in the early stages of running as they make their way up through turn 3 and 4. And Gallen on the inside. We've got Wilson, Carl Wilson. Further back then to Brewer, working his way on the inside there. Chandler out wide. He's behind Eggins, back in about 8th spot at the moment. And it's the 27 of Jarvis Menzies from the 33 of Mitch Gallen at the moment. Followed by Carl Wilson, Justin Gordry, and Steve Brewer has made a good start. He's up in 5th spot in the yellow 23 car. Followed then by the 1 car of Scott Thompson. He goes out wide looking for a little bit of extra something. And working the high side still there, trying to go around the outside of Steve Brewer if he can. Meanwhile, our leader, Menzies, skipped away just a little bit from Mitch Gallen in 2nd spot. The 24 car of Carl Wilson still there in 3rd spot. A little bit of margin further back then. To the 2 of Justin Gurdry. The 1 of Scotty Thompson. And behind Thompson, they're lined up for a run. Big time. Chandler tries the big outside run. They're all trying to catch up to us. Steve Brewer out there in the 23 car. Higgins is behind him. And Redcliffe further back in the field. Followed by the 26 car of Will Muir. Young Will having a good run out here. Chandler goes wide as he tries right around the outside and loses it out into the bargain. Getting up inside of him was Redcliffe. Nelson Redcliffe, who faded a little in this one, but chicken flag time coming around here now. And Jarvis Menzies takes it out from Mitch Gallen. Followed by the Kiwi Carl Wilson, Scotty Thompson up there just in front of Justin Gordry and David Higgins in the 71 car. 90 Redcliffe in 7th spot and Steve Brewer behind him. And race time 2:02.909. Put your hands together for the 27 of Jarvis Menzies, folks, in a good run. Mitch Gallen tried hard in 2nd spot in the 33. And 24 Carl Wilson in 3rd spot. Scotty Thompson and Justin Gordry had a pretty good run too. David Higgins always seems to be there or thereabouts. And a big thank you to Kenley Earth Moving, your first choice in earth moving. Clarko's Performance Pipes, and Hardy's Excavation. Beside him, fellow New South Walesman, 44 Murray Cross. Queensland's 35 Wayne Lemon out of 5. Q41 Neil Howard, a good run first up out of 6. Out of 7, New South Wales 14 Adam Bailey. Out of position number 8, Queensland's 25 John Zeski. Position number 9, New South Wales 52 Ian O'Toole, and beside him out of 10 will be 80 Trent Martin from New South Wales. Position number 11 goes to 15 David Santini of his here, and 42 Christy Bonsi, and the 45 Russ Hardy from the rear of the field. There are our schedule starters. Looks like a few missing. And we're good to go. Warren King quickly into stride now as Santini uses the opportunity and tries to blast through on the inside. Oh, Howard in the orange car out wide, looking for a run. He was held up briefly for a run. Up against the fence. He goes right around the outside of the Murray Cross and the four of Sarah Angel, and works a good line out of turn number 2. That's going to help him. And moves himself up into the 3rd spot behind Santini, who's going right around the outside of our leader. So Mick Santini takes over from fellow New South Wales Warren King. And going with him up there too is Queensland's representative in this front-running trio on Neil Howard. Oh, blowing heaps of smoke. Further back there, we'll pick up on who that is. Well, it's the 44 New South Wales car, Murray Cross. But up in the 2nd spot and challenging for the lead and blast through on the inside wall. Almost a tackle out there was empty. Who had to get off the gas as well. So it's Howard on the inside, Santino there. Keeping a watching brief on the pair of them is Warren King, who started on pole and he's still right there. He hasn't gone anywhere in a hurry. 3 laps to go. This time around, further back in 1st spot, still Sarah Angel, followed by John Zeski and Wayne Lemon. And further back behind Lemon is 52 Ian O'Toole from New South Wales. Coming around now with 2 to go. And it's still Neil Howard, Mick Santini all over the back of him. Further back then to 98 of Warren King. Well, they're making a real race with these 3. So Howard, Santini, right in the thick of things, they come round. 1.25 laps from home now. Into the main straight. White flag out. And still it's Neil Howard. Mick Santini sets himself up, trying through on the inside, can't do it. King back in 3rd spot. Hard to take your eyes off these 3 as they come through. And it's going to be Neil Howard, is it? Yes, it is. Neil Howard takes it out from 30. Mick Santini, the 98. Warren King, 25. John Zeski, Sarah Angel. Wayne Lemon, and next through was Ian O'Toole behind him. Oh, folks, put your hands together for them. Race time 2:05.758, 2:05.758. Put your hands together for Queensland's 41. Neil Howard, Mick Santini from New South Wales in the 38 second, and Warren King also from New South Wales in car 98 in 3rd spot. New South Wales 45 of Russ Hardy. Will Muir up there in the 26 car. New South Wales 63 there as well is Mitchell Haynes. In 44 car, we saw a heap of smoke earlier on as Murray Cross. Here we go. 4 only go through, folks. 6 laps. These before they go through the A-main. Lemon. Our leader as they go up the back straight for the first time, I'm asking. And on main straight again, it's Wayne Lemon leading the way. Russ Hardy in second spot, followed by the 63 car of Mitchell Haynes. Murray Cross up there, Will Muir as well. And the other runner is Gary Thorne, who seems to have got rid of his electrical problems. He's running at the rear though. Remembering, of course, that only 4 go through in the 6-lap journey for the B main. The compact Speedcars here tonight. And Lemon it is. And then leading away. Hardy in second spot. Looking for them. Oh, we're hopping out there. Oh, the problem a bit for Lemon. He's lost the wheel. Lemon's lost the wheel. Well, looks like it, and up into the wall he goes. Of course, the Wingless Sprints tonight brought to you by Kenley Earth Moving, Clarko's Performance Pipes and Hardy's Excavations at Lismore. So here we go, 3 laps only to remain. And Will Muir, the other one out there too. Let's see how we go. Will get through a 26 car. At the moment, he's in that coveted 4th spot. Gary Thorne trying to go through on the inside of him. We got Mitchell Haynes there, the 63 car. But Russ Hardy, it is. Russ Hardy leading the way. And trying desperately to hang on there. The 44 car in second place is Murray Cross. Will Muir in 4th spot. We got no transponder on the other 63 car out there. Mitchell Haynes, he's in 3rd spot at the moment. So around the outside. Murray Cross trying desperately. Move up to Russ Hardy. Hardy on the inside. Here we go. They're under the checkered flag, folks. Who's going to miss out at the moment? Looks like Gary Thorne at the rear of the field, but anything can happen. They might trip each other up, but no. Russ Hardy. In second place, Murray Cross. Then we've got Mitchell Haynes and Will Muir, the other man out there. And the unlucky man who didn't go through, unfortunately, Gary Thorne, through to the A main from the B. There are our transferees. A round of applause for them, please, if you would, as they come round. Russ Hardy, good to see the old fella get through there. He'll kill me for that. Right, the way they line up is position number 1, 41 Neil Howard, beside him the 27 of Jarvis Menzies. In position number 3, 71 David Eggins. Position number 4, Michael Santine. Position number 5, 2, Justin Gaudry. Position number 6, 24 Carl Wilson. Position number 7, Q1 Scott Thompson. Position number 8, 33 Mitch Cowland. Position number 9, 25 John Zeski. Position number 10, Brand Chandler, 54. Position number 11, 52 Ian O'Toole. Position number 12, 4 Sarah Angel. Position number 13, 98 Warren King. Position number 14, 3 Nelson Redcliffe. Position number 15, 14 Adam Bailey. Position number 23, number 16 I should say, 23 Steve Brewer. Position number 17 is the 45 of Russ Hardy. Position number 18, 44 Murray Cross. Position number 19, 63 Mitchell Haynes. And position number 20, the last one in the field, is, well, I've got 21 and 22 yet, sorry. 26 Will Muir. Position number 21, 83 of Gary Thorne. We're getting set to go in the 35 of Wayne Lemon. Last one up there. So we're getting set to go. Big field, 50 laps. And Jarvis Menzies trying to steal a march on Neil Howard, and does so too. Big Santine up there, David Higgins, and one coming around the outside, looks like the 24. There it is too, right, Carl Wilson. Brand Chandler starting to make a move there too. Further back, rounding up around the outside, Carl Wilson. He's got Chandler in first spot at the moment. Our leader, Jarvis Menzies, making her way through the bottom turn. Howard in second place, Santine in third, Big Santine. Oh, Higgins goes through on the inside of Chandler. They're up behind Carl Wilson. Further back then too, the tour, Justin Gerby. He's still in the mix there, big time Gerby. He's making down fifth belt at the moment. But Chandler is the one to drop back just a little as he tries to make his way up through the field once again after a good promising early start. Behind Chandler we got Gerby, and then Scotty Thompson on the outside of the two car. One threading through the middle there, looks like the 33 of the Mitch Gowland. It is Gowland up there too, but at the front of the field, Santine. He's got Wilson behind him, Carl Wilson, and also David Higgins, and Chandler coming on again. So they're running order in the front, but still the 27 of Jarvis Menzies, who crossed from the outside grid position to start off with Sedans and kept going with it. Santine up there in third spot behind Howard, is protecting his line. They're pretty evenly placed out there, these boys. Looking at Carl Wilson, he runs Speedcars as well in New Zealand, I do believe. He's got himself up in front of Big Santine. David Higgins from New South Wales there too. Have a look at Wilson. Really putting on the power. He's got himself up in a second spot in front of Neil Howard. And Wilson, our big mover out there, started out position number 6. He's already up in the second spot. And Chandler further back in the field, so that's Jarvis still there. From the 24 of Carl Wilson, further back then to Neil Howard, followed then by Big Santine and David Higgins. Following them is the 54 of Brand Chandler, a little bit of a margin back then to Justin Gerby. Then the Miss Gowland, Thompson trying to go through there as well, and John Jeski, the other runner out there in the 25 car. They're broken away in two groups here now, or in take three. The back of the first group is Ronnie Redcliffe, and he's got the 52 of E&O Tour in front of him. As the final group there is the 4 of Sierra Angel out there is dropped back with Steve Brewer in the 23 car. We got one in problems down the bottom here, going slowly on the quarter midget track. Once again, brilliant work out front of the field here at the moment, and it's still Carl Wilson who's got the lead. Jarvis Menzies in second place, but this New Zealander doing a wonderful job in the 24 car. What we normally see from the night performers, but he's settled into it nicely as they get into serious traffic out here. Oh, he went trying to go wide around the outside of Brewer, cuts to the inside up through turn number 3, and our leader is very heavy traffic. As he goes up to the 44 car of Murray Gross, Murray Cross I should say, and there in the 44 car. And Wilson, Carl Wilson still working his way through the field. Jarvis, further back there, and Higgins don't come into contact out there, a real lift. Jarvis and Higgins came together, almost catastrophe out there for them. With Jarvis Higgins and Neil Howard in first spot. Howard's still there, trying to go through the insides. Big Santine up there, he's got himself up in front of the others. Howard and Santine side by side. Higgins up in front of him, picking around the outside of Steve Brewer. There's 41 of Howard. Chandler's there too, Santine. They're swapping and changing all over the place out here. We've still got the 24 Wilson up in front, and Menzies is coming back at him. Jarvis Menzies. This is Higgins in third for the one Neil Howard. Exciting race this, you guys are putting on here tonight. Howard's still working hard out there too on the 24 car, our leader. Carl Wilson, but the battle to the minor place is absolutely raging. Swapping and changing all over the place. Still Jarvis Menzies and David Higgins. Howard in the 41 car then. Then our leading pack. Howard further back, followed by Chandler. And then Santini. Further out the line, Santini. We've got Justin Gerber and Rich Coward, followed by Scotty Thompson and John Jesney and Nelson Redcliffe in the 3 car. Trying to get a clear run of these guys. Redcliffe's further back then, the other 14 way back in the field, Adam Bailey. And we look down at the 63, getting rounded up out here, the 63 of Mitchell Hayes, rounded up by our leader. So far on the little run, we're getting down to the halfway mark of the 50 lapper. And it's still Carl Wilson. There he is in the 24. We look back to Jarvis Menzies, followed by Higgins, Howard, Chandler, Santine, Gordon. Oh, Gowan coming with a big run. They're about 3 wide through turn number 1, and where Gowan is at the moment. Gowan in the 33 car. He's trying to extricate himself from a tricky spot down there. Mitch Gowan. He's got himself out of that turn. He's got clear air in front of him, so see how he goes. Wiggins up there. Oh, side by side with a 27 car. This is the battle of second and third of the road. They are fighting. Jarvis Menzies, David Higgins. No quarter ice, none given. Ryan Lemon about to be left out there as the 63 car goes back to base, unfortunately for him. Mitchell Haynes. Contact down there, Wayne Lemon made contact with the 24 car, the leader. He was lucky to get through on that. Carl Wilson, still Menzies, look at Howard right up there too. Higgins, Santine, right behind Santine, there's Van Chandler in the mix as well. Our leader goes through, he's got clear of lap traffic. Second and third, still Higgins, and still the 27 of Jarvis Menzies will not give in. He's still in second place, Higgins in third. Quarter of the lap lead by the 24 car. Howard, Chandler, Santine, Gaudry, Gowan. What a race this is proving to be. They're going down to Scotty Thompson, the Q1 car, fighting hard with Gowan in the 33 as they go through turn number 4. Gaudry. Justin Gaudry got absolutely sideways, right in front of John Jeske. And Gowan round the outside. Jeske and Gowan side by side in the back straight. Yes, once again we look at our leading pack. Up into turn number 3, our leader goes. As the 83 goes back to base, that's Gary Ford in the infield. Still, Carl Wilson. Jarvis Menzies finally just getting a little bit of a breathing space. Where is he? Higgins goes out to the right and Howard goes through on the inside of the 71 car. That's about on the 3rd and 4th as they come out of turn number 4. Menzies still in second place. Santine right up there. 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. You can throw a blanket over them. Menzies stretches it out just a little. Oh, we've got problems up there, have we? No. Absolute brilliant driving out there by David Higgins to survive that one. Still in there to the 24. What a wonderful job he's doing. Into the main straight once again. And it's Carl Wilson by about a quarter of a lap from Jarvis Menzies, Howard, Santine, Higgins. Oh, Gaudry round in turn number 2 in the 2 car. I tell you what, that was close. 14 laps remaining. Well, he established about a quarter of a lap lead. Let's see what he can do this time around. He's got a hard charging pack behind him with renewed vigour, one would imagine. Now New Zealand visitor Carl Wilson, what a run he's putting on here tonight. Stepping into the Brook Ronless 24 car. and driving it like he's grown up in it. Carl Wilson, Jarvis Menzies, Neil Howard, Nick Santine, David Eggins. I love watching Eggins get around. He's been a competitor here for a long, long time. A great supporter of racing up here in southern Queensland. Oh, and he goes around just when they give him a wrap. David Eggins. Just give him a wrap and bang. Unfortunately, Russ Hardy spinning into him as well. But shouldn't be any damage down there, I don't think. Certainly not on the 71 car, quite obviously. Whether Russ has got problems, I don't think so. From what we can see there, looks pretty straight. Lights are out, getting set for a restart in this one. Only 12 of the 50 laps to go, and we've got Carl Wilson at the front of the field. Jarvis Menzies, Neil Howard, Nick Santine, and trying through on the inside of Santine is Brand Chandler. Side by side they go. And they got challenges coming on strongly there too, from behind them. It's Queensland 1 car. Well, Scotty Thompson starting to really get into the picture. Big time. Further into Brand Chandler, and right behind Chandler is the 33 of Gowan. John Zeski behind them in the 25 car. Followed by the 52 car out there. New South Walesman, Ian O'Toole. Oh, Howard an opportunity to go on the inside of Jarvis Menzies. Scotty Thompson, the one you've got to watch out for here now. He's starting to really come alive in this one. He's currently battling it out for 4th place. On the inside of Nick Santine. Santine fights him back. At the moment, Chandler further back, followed by Gowan, Risky, and O'Toole. And we got one around up the top there too in turn number 4. Caution light on again. Around we go. And unfortunately it's Will Muir down there, the 26 car. Loops it around. Mick Santine's still there, Scotty Thompson, Brant Chandler. Here we go. 8 laps of frenetic action. Can you believe it? Menzies made a monumental error coming out of turn number 2, and he's been relegated back about 4 or 5 places. And now it's Howard taking up the cudgels. It's the 24 of Carl Wilson, our leader. Neil Howard in 2nd place, followed by Mick Santine. Oh, heartbreak out there for Jarvis Menzies. He's fighting back. No, he's going to lose it again. Half lose anyway. He's trying a little bit too hard. Watch out for Scotty Thompson though. He's really getting stuck in out here. The Q1 car challenging Mick Santine on the inside. He's committed to the inside run. He had to bail out in the last minute. And Santine there, still there in 3rd spot. 4.5 laps from home now, and it's still Carl Wilson, our leader. In 2nd place, Neil Howard. Nelson Redcliffe takes it to the infield. Noddy's out of the field. Jarvis Menzies up there, followed by Mitch Cowell, having an impressive run here tonight in 6th spot in the 3rd. Oh, red light on this time around. Yeah, Will Muir, folks, he's out of it, he's okay. There we go. Young fella. So red light remains on, of course, until such times as the officials deem it that will be the situation that they cannot restart. Yeah, the lights are out. We should be good to go this time around. Up under the Performance Wholesale and Osdeck signs, Valvar Wrecker signs, all our very good sponsors and supporters. Huge thank you to all our people that make it possible for us to go racing. And away we go again. Carl Wilson. Can they catch the flying Kiwi? Oh, Gallon out wide this time. Arla, the 27 of Menzies at the last restart. Thompson up in the third spot and around to the 11. Oh, look at Menzies in a little bottom by the Santine up there too. And Thompson in third spot at the moment. He's got Santine all over it. And the 41 of Howard up in the second spot still. He's still close enough and good enough. And it's the 24 of Carl Wilson coming around now. White flag out this time around Wilson. It'll be a travesty of justice if he doesn't take it out, one feels. Wilson, Howard, Thompson, Santine, Menzies, followed by Chandler. Oh, out wide. O'Toole goes out wide and Gallon comes back at him. Got checker flag time on the 50 lapper. Carl Wilson takes it out from Neil Howard, the 41. The Q1 has got Thompson in third place, followed by Mick Santine in the 38. 27 Jarvis Menzies. Chandler was next in the 54, followed by 71 David Eggins, and Gowland, who made that mistake in the last restart, back behind Eggins. Hey folks, put your hands together for him as he comes around there now. What a magnificent victory for the New Zealander, Carl Wilson. That's the way, folks. Give him a rousing cheer. As they come around now, put your hands together for him. All these guys, especially the man in the 24, Carl Wilson. What a magnificent effort. Stepped into this car and drove it like he's owned it all his life. Now we've got some starters, and I do know, I've got cars listed here, we'll go through them very shortly. We've got the position 1, we've got the AMCA 98 in the hands of Matt Hardy and Nathan Durston. So that's an interesting combination, those two. Haven't been given any co-drivers apart from those, so we won't worry about it. The 35 Summerland car of Rob Lesher will be out of position number 2. The Summerland Sedan 88 car of Brock Armstrong will be out of position number 3. Okay, we got out of position at number 5, we got the 5 car Luke Gray in the Summerlands. Brisbane Sedan 46, Michael Mason looks like he's the 6th position. Shane McKinnell's got the 7th spot with the car. Bobby Ware in position number 8, the 73 car. Gavin Fletcher will take modified production 42 out of position number 9. Out of position number 10 will be modified production car Darren Baldwin, number 3. Brisbane Sedan 76, Lachlan Craik Out of position number 11. And Mick Wally is due in the Outlaw sedan. Didn't see Mick all night, but he's listed down here as position number 12. Position number 13, Summerland 46, Brody King. And on his outside, the 62 Brisbane sedan, we've got position number 15 to the 88 of Dylan Kraft. Position number 16. All right, here we go, folks. Set to go. And the early stages are running here. We run 20 laps and then a change over at halfway. Co-drivers, as you can see, they're listed in the program. These guys run 20 laps to start off with. And unless you're in the 35 car away in the early stages of the running, start off the front row of the lead. And up the next straight we go. 29-20. A big run for these guys. Dan Rob Lesher. And the 88 car of Brock Armstrong. We've got co-drivers out there, of course. We haven't even listed, but keep your eye on it. We're going to come from all directions here. And it's going to take a lot of keyring tabs on the 7 car. Brad Carroll's out there fighting hard as well. So Lucia the car, they'll have a swap over. The officials will be on hand to make sure that they are all anchored in. And they will start in the position that they finished in for the final 20 laps. Dylan Kraft's 88 car at the rear of the field, and Rob Lesher's got this thing flying along nicely. In the lead. At the moment, the 66 of Jamie, over 67 of Jamie Lowe. As up the back straight we go, Nathan Burster leading all the way through. Matt Hardy's co-driving with him. That's the only combination that I've been given. Whoa! Watch out! There comes the 42 car on a mission. Right by Shane McKinnell goes right around the outside. Whoa! Almost squeezed for the room out there. And Shane McKinnell gets the 21 car up and running. And the end goes straight down in front of us. Shane McKinnell, the man on the mission, is going to take over the lead very, very quickly indeed, and goes right around the outside of the Lesher car. And lifted by all standing still, though he takes over the bona fide lead. McKinnell, Thurston up there too. We got Lesher in second place. Thurston, Ian Stanley further back in the field. Followed by Darren Baldwin up there too, is coming with a run through on the inside of the 51 of Ian Stanley. Solomon Bruce still in action down there, the 5 of Luke Gray. And here comes John Taylor from the Outlaws. Starting to get into the fingerings of Gary Carella from the open sedans there as well. So it's all together this fine weather, that's for sure. And number 42, Gavin Fletcher. He's having a good run. He's up in the 3rd spot. So the M goes out in front. Shane McKinnell, 21. And the 98 of it. Bursting there as he goes past us. We look down to the 42 of Gavin Fletcher, who's flying along, followed by the 3 out here of Darren Baldwin, who's in the mix big time as well. John Taylor's got the 68 car. The Roma Tyre Barn 68 car as he goes through right behind Baldwin. That's a battle for position there. There's Baldwin and Taylor. Some of these guys aren't on transponders, which makes it a little hard. That battle is still continuing by those two. Taylor goes through on the inside of Baldwin once again. Oh, we got Craig in a little bit of bother down there. Rocky Craig in the 76 car. Gets out of it. McKinnell threading the needle and trying to get through. A lot of this traffic if he can. Bursted. Shane McKinnon and Nathan Durston. Good battle they put it on too, and they are almost side by side, these two. They come into the main straight once again. Shane McKinnon, Durston goes for a big dart on the inside. When they held up behind the 62 car. Three abreast in the main straight. Bobby Ware's there. Jamie Love as well. All action time. Nobody's going to get through that. The 6 goes around. Bryce Doyle is involved in that one. Looks like Jamie Love as well. And the 35 of Rob Lesher. No problems to the 6 car. I don't think Bryce Doyle, he gets up and running. So does Lesher. Our officials, and there are plenty of them needed. Tiger just down there helping out, getting them all spread out. So the anchor's looking good, but we've got one very serious challenge out there via modified production in the form of 42, Gavin Fletcher. A couple of other mod prods out there as well. In the form of Darren Baldwin, who's looking pretty good out there in the 3 car. Away we go. Oh, he's going very slow away. It's right on the hill. We've got a wheel rolling across here. Bill coming back on track now. Hopefully the officials can get it. Not quite sure where they get it on at the moment. We've got no lights on the road. Now we got an amber. We got a flashing amber light. The left rear of the 62 car. Parted company. And yes, indeed, he takes the 28 car off track. Sadly for him, after a pretty impressive run here tonight. So the attrition rate's fairly high already. And we can set to go. Durston and McKinnon. Up there in third place too is Gavin Fletcher. And we're behind him, John Taylor coming with the dart to the big 68. Going right through. Darren Baldwin there in the 3 car. Followed by Bobby Ware in 73. We go through to the 82. We've got Josh Dollery, who's marking time there and dropping back through the pack. Oh, we got one going very slowly out of turn number 4. And it's Lesher, Rob Lesher, trying to get the 35 across the line. He's got a flat right rear as well. The track taking its toll on right rear tyres. Big time. It's still looking at the Nathan Durston, our leader. Goes up the back straight, they go. Taylor right up there in the 3rd spot. John Taylor in front of Gavin Fletcher. Now he's going to end up one lap to go with this one. Down to the last lap. In the first leg of our Open Enduro here for 2012-13 season here at Queensland's Home Speedway 7-2 Archerfield Speedway. Oh! Started by Shane McKinnon and Nathan Durston. As they come across the line there now. Shane McKinnon, the 21 car. Nathan Durston, the 98. John Taylor in the 68. Gavin Fletcher in the 42. Bobby Ware there in the 73. Okay, as the boys get out and swap over, they've got 2 minutes to do so. The officials are on hand to make sure they're securely strapped in, and they will recommence in the order that they finish. So the order I have it on here, top 4 anyway. 21 Shane McKinnon, 98 Nathan Durston, 68 John Taylor, and 42 Gavin Fletcher. They are certainly 1, 2, 3, 4. Right up there too was the 3 of Darren Baldwin. He had a pretty good run in the modified production, as the drivers swapping over here now. This will take some time, although they have a limited time, as we said, in your program that you'll see right at the very front. And once they swap over, they'll recommence in the order that they finished. Now it's congestion city down there, but it'll all pan out okay because we need officials there to make sure that everything's hunky-dory. Everybody's strapped in nicely. The harnesses are done up and tight for the second half of the journey. Been an impressive run so far for the AMCA Nationals, but there's some very serious competitors out there. I would not discount 42 for 1 minute. Gavin Fletcher out there. John Taylor's having a good run. Okay, some of the boys are already out there. We got Gavin Fletcher fired up in the 42 that I was just talking about. The McKinnell car. And we haven't been given names, so we'll just have to call them by the regular driver and partner. So as they start to get lined up there, the Brock Armstrong car coming out on track. Likewise, Mick Colleen car. Dylan Kraft's got the 88 out there as well. Darren Miller's Summerland car is on track, the 11. Bobby Ware's 73 is just making his way out. Taylor's already lined up. He's having a great run so far. That car, the Luke Gray 5 cars there. Gary Cavella's 9. Darren Baldwin's 3 cars had a very impressive run so far. Stevie Love, 68. All right, they'll just circulate around, make sure everybody's in order. And we'll be underway for the second half. The 20 lapper to finish it off. Yes, that's the way they give them a round of applause as they come past. Colleen's car. Michael Mason's little 46 out there. Summerland 7, Brad Carroll. 20 laps. And this is going to be interesting because sharing the 98 car, Nathan Durston and Matt Hardy. Shane McKinnell's 21. Durston, Taylor, and Merlin's car up there as well. Oh, Bobby Ware's 73 out wide and through on the inside goes the 42 Gavin Fletcher machine. So the co-drivers doing a really good job. Some of them have started with the co-drivers, some of them have started with their main drivers. Oh, look at the action out here now. The 21 and the 98. McKinnell. And the 98 of Durston. He's going to go right down the wire. There's one with a lot of distance to go yet. A lot of traffic to work through. Taylor's machine right there as well. And we're looking back at Baldwin, followed by Fletcher. And Bobby Ware. I don't know how anybody can be on their own in this traffic, but here he is, Bobby Ware's car. Nobody in front, nobody behind. Nobody very lonely run indeed. Meanwhile, everybody's arguing over bragging rights out in front. On these two anchors, the 21, the 98 and the 21 in that order now. We've got a little bit of plain sailing. Gary Cavella's 9 up in front. But Durston taking no prisoners whatsoever. They're calling Matt Hardy there too, but whichever one's out there is doing a good job. Oh, Taylor just overcooking it, John Taylor. In the green 68, the Outlaw car. He's trying to get up a little bit further. In the field that he possibly can, he's already third. Watch out for the 42 car. He's the dark horse in the field out here. Gavin Fletcher's car, 42 through on the inside. Holden, Luke Ray, 5. Oh, after a strong run, the Baldwin car goes to the infield. What a shame. It was a good run out there. Yeah, they got Bobby Ware going through on the inside of the 7. Brad Carroll. After that straight they go. And it's Thurston's car who's broken right away with this one. 11 laps to go this time around. He's out there in the 98. Nathan Thurston slash Matt Hardy. Well, they are sharing that car, the young fellas. They've got problems up there for Stevie Love. Stevie Love bringing it to halt with 11, with 10 to go. 11, in fact, 11 to go. Bobby Ware's a 73 down there. It's got to be out of these first 4, you would imagine. There's Colleen and Cavella there, Gray as well, and Brad Carroll. They go. Mighty effort out there by the Outlaw 68 car, splitting these anchors. Not easy to do. Can the Nathan Thurston, Matt Hardy combination take this one out? We got one car wobbling around in the back straight there. Thankfully it got out of the way before anybody came through. Thurston, Taylor, McKinnon. He's got the 21 really nicely out there, followed by Fletcher car 42. Up under the board once again, the scoreboard they go. There's Stevie Love. Oh, Taylor! Trying to avoid Stevie Love, who was going so slow. Should get off the damn road. And Taylor, unfortunately, caught up in all sorts of drama out there. Still Thurston. Taylor's all going pear-shaped down there, but John Taylor, oh, he's came over, it's out. But the lights stay on and we've got 7 laps, all this and that to go now. 6 as they cross the stripe this time around. And McKinnon right around the outside of Bobby Ware. But our leader has got daylight in front of him and should be able to remain that way with the remaining journey. And still, 98 Thurston, the Thurston Hardy combination, looking very, very good to take out the main prize. McKinnon, Fletcher, bad luck for Taylor. But the two sister cars out there, great old nice at the head of the field. The 2 sister cars, as I said, 1 and 2 on track at the moment. Still the 42 of Gavin Fletcher, who's done a terrific job here. And the modified production, Taylor trying to pick up. Lost ground, goes on the inside. Oh, Gary Cavella, the moment there with the 21 car coming onto the main straight. Last time around as we get down to the last couple of laps. And it's all to play for here now. Thurston's got the 98 car just going through on the inside. And Sidney Ryan turn to go. The killer car in second place. And there goes Fletcher's car through. And the 42. Eddie as he lines up for running now. White flag out for the 98. And it's Nathan Nelson, Matt Hardy. Looking good. Half a lap from home to the Enduro. The Open Enduro will go to the young fellas. And checker flag time. Nathan Thurston and Matt Hardy take the win. Shane McGill's car in second place. A great effort out there for Fletcher in third. Gary Carell had a good run out there too. And coming home in the Roma Tyre Barnes 68 car. Very unlucky, I thought, initially. All right. Ladies race time. All right, folks, we've got a ladies' race. If somebody could rapidly bring some starters up to me, that'd be much appreciated. Because we haven't got a name up here. So we'll call them by car. So Shane McKinnell car moves away. We're getting strapped in with the Durston car there as well. All right, ladies race. And then we've got the Ford versus Holden Enduro, folks. What a big night we've had for the penultimate night of the season. Of course, don't forget, as I said earlier on, quite a few times, 2 weeks' time we go racing again to round it out. It'll be a beauty too. We got the sprint cars back in action, and that is still to be decided. The KRE Race Engine Sprint Car Series for the whole year, the whole season. We've also got the midgets. Michael Kendall has won the main prize, but the minors, I do believe, are still up for grabs in the polarised midget series. Okay, having trouble getting fired up with the 42. The Armstrong 85 car, the Summerland car. That might be our quota, I think, by the looks of it. So Dolly Marr, 73 car, Nathan Durston car. All right, pace vehicle off, here we go. 8 laps for the ladies race here tonight. Come on, folks, give them a great big round of applause for support. Back off those red rails, please. Up through turn 3, that's the way. And away. The 73 rolls to the lead. Dolly Marr in second place. We got the 48 further back. Well, Karen Taylor is, she makes way up the next race. There's plenty of racing here tonight, likewise Dolly Marr, but the lady in the 73 absolutely flying out there in the Lee Bolt car. And streaking away to a commanding lead at the moment. The Nathan Durston 98 machine is being hotly pressed out there by the 68 car. And then next in line, Karen Taylor as they set their way up the back straight. But this leader soon will be into lap traffic there as we come around with her under the scoreboard down the main straight. Around the outside of Karen Taylor. Dolly Marr still in second spot. The loneliest spot on the track at the moment is down through turn number 2. Here we go, 3 wide. 1 point. There's a good move being put on out there by the Summerland car, the 88 Mark Armstrong car is leader. Looking very, very good though. Got it completely under control. Here's Dolly Marr. She's still there in second spot. And the leader's lapped everybody up to second place. I do believe up to second place yet. And around third place there at the moment, the 85 Armstrong car. So Dolly powering on. Karen Taylor's still out there doing a good job. Just coming out of turn number 2 with all his pink as we get down. Right flag out this time around. And it's going to fall, no doubt, out here to the 73 car. It's going to produce a win for the ladies. On the last lap. Amy Smith, we've just been told we've got a name. Amy Smith in the 73 car. There we go, folks. Put your hands together for Amy Smith in the 73 car, taking the win in fine style. Dolly Maher, I think you'll find, is in second place. And the Armstrong 85 car artificially in third. But Dolly, good effort out there too. So well done, Amy Smith. Our winner of the ladies' race. Well done to all the ladies. Absolutely no time, track time normally, and well done to Amy Smith, an emphatic victory here tonight. Put your hands together for Amy, folks, as she goes round down through turns 1 and 2. Come on, do the right thing. All right, folks, not enough cars to do the Ford versus Holden Enduro, so that is it. What a big night we've had. Some 6 hours of racing, and I hope you've enjoyed it all. Love to see you out here when we go racing again with the sprint cars, the midgets. We've got it all happening, like I said, for the last race of the year, of the season, I should say, in 2 weeks' time, the 15th.